Boo. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, chats. I'm not late for once. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck, wait. Little cult boy covers chat if he goes there. Fuck. Where the hell can I put him that he's not gonna cover chat? Wait, I didn't even think about this. Fuck. I mean, I am gonna redo the fucking, I'm gonna redo the thing at some point. Stand on chat, but chat goes upwards, and then he's in the middle of the screen. Put him upside down from the top. I don't want to hang him. You want me to hang him? The fuck is wrong with y'all? Disgusting. I'm not lynching Lil Cult, bro. What the fuck? Who do you McHeckin think I am? Mirror him? No, he's made to be in this side. I had to write the text on his book backwards. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. That fits him. There we go. That's the correct side. Nice. I'm gonna be redoing all the backgrounds soon, so I can design it with a little cult bro paddock. Paddock? Cage? You wanna cage him? Chat, should we cage little cult bro? Should we cage him? Is that a crime? I would say it's a crime against humanity or animal cruelty, but I don't think he counts as either one of those things, so I think it's I think we're safe. I don't think a crime exists that I could do to Lil Cult Bro that would be legally enforceable. Yes, cage him. You want me to put him in a cage? Which kind of cage? Which kind of cage? No, don't cage. You want him free and dangling. You are here for Lil Cult Bro. Bruh, I shouldn't have done shit. I shouldn't have made this little fucker. He's taking all the attention. The fuck, guys? The only kind of okay, mods, that's not safe for work. Best mods. If you don't want him, vaporize him. Okay, at least there's one person in chat who doesn't like him. At least there's one person. A little slow on that one, mods. No cages. Yeah, I think he would just kind of slurp through it. He would just kind of bloop. Cow, whoop. More efficient. The tag is on. Yeah, that doesn't mean I can openly be like, I still am not going to be talking openly about, I don't know, oh no holes or something. I'm not gonna talk about oh no's, you know? You can't go in here and still say things. It's still Twitch. It's still Twitch, Mel. Fuck's sake. You get the 18 plus tag. It's still not blue site or something. There's still a limit just by nature of it's Twitch. You gotta if you're gonna say stuff, you gotta at least like word around stuff. Can't be like we're doing schmanel in the back of a taxi or something. I don't know. Some shit like that. Yeah. Basically. Anyway, how are we, chat? How are we? What's up? What's popping? What's the vibe? You don't know how you are mutually. I mean, you can ask yourself how you are. You can answer for yourself at least. That's I feel like that's step one, right? If a group of people get asked about stuff, usually they each individually say how they are, and then as a group, you could just kind of do a census about it. Ah, delicious water. Your life is better now that Lil Culbro exists. Whoa, I should never make anything again. I'm gonna make a new background, and like I'm gonna be taken over by my background. It's gonna be like, wow, that text is so shiny. Nix, move out the fucking way. I want to look at the back, bruh. You stacked a bunch of monster cans against my wall. Is the migraine coming on because of caffeine? Is that what's done it? Hmm? Is that what's happened here? Am I potentially correct and you don't want to admit it? Because you want to keep chugging energy drinks? Like a little schloot? Huh? Is that what's happening? Am I wrong? Because of what? I forgot. Chat, I forgot. Anyway, yes, this is the first stream with Little Cult Bro. Everyone say hi. He will be reading out all of our TTS from channel point, TTS things. I forgot the subsequent what's it called? Continuing subs. Continuing subs. Yes. So continuing subs. I think that's the right thing to call it. From continuing subs, bits, donos, everything that makes a TTS, he will be reading it. And that means if you are, I was not thinking of bits. I was thinking of when you sub for 2 or more months. I'm gonna throw this pen away. Sorry, I've somehow made a pen stop working. I don't know how. If you highlight your message, will he read it out? No. I don't currently have any bits. Sorry, any non-monetized TTS. Unfortunately, I've thought about it. I've thought about making like a 5k channel point redeem for TTS. I'm just I haven't done it yet because it's actually more of a pain to set up than you think it is. Normally you do it with StreamerBot, but StreamerBot for some reason just would not work. So you have to go through a million things to do it. It's a whole thing. I've tried. Right now, the version we have set up now. Actually, no, there is a channel point one. There's a backseating. There's a backseating one. There's the backseats one is a channel point DTS. And if it gets spammed a bunch, I'm gonna up the points. That will be what I am doing. Wonderful. Okay. Let's do the streaming thing. I think everything about it is hard. Well, I'm not, so that's one thing. There is at least a single thing that is not hard about streaming, and that's me. Let's load the game, and let me close a window. It is really hot in here, but I don't want my neighbors to listen to me because that sounds traumatizing for them. What message got removed? Which one? Blah, 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 blah. All right. We have had so many new followers recently. It's kind of crazy. Between my last stream and now, we've had like 10 new followers. Over on YouTube, I think I got 100 and something new subs. Over on TikTok, I don't track TikTok follow counts because the number is confusing. Do I have short-term memory loss? I have ADHD, and I'm dealing with a lot of things when I stream. So if I say something, I've probably forgotten about it. What was I looking for? What the fuck was I looking for? I can tell I forgot. Well, that's rude. I'm gonna take that as insulting. I'm gonna take that as insulting. I'm just going to assume that you're insulting me. How does that make you feel? Huh? How does that make you feel, motherfucker? You mean it as insulting? Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh? That's why I thought. God, I'm so good at this whole streamer thing. I'm so good at this. Hey, it's you. Hello, you. That's a weird name. Use a weird name. I can't believe there's no little call guy emotes. Kiwi, let me work on one thing at a time. I have to learn how to use fucking Krita again. I made 2 entire chibi art pieces in like a day. Let me work on one thing at a time. On God. Y'all are so demanding. I'm like, yes, I've done a thing. And you're like, okay, but can you do more, though? Fucking hell, mate. Hello, tentacle thing. I love VTubers. Y'all are soulless critters. Well, that's why I take others. I'm gonna take the Space Marine and keep in a cage. No. Can you waste my time? Hold out bag of samples. Here you go, daddy. In a few minutes, the answer is still no. The particular Monkai has mineral parameters. 2 other specimens of the same breed have yet to untangle the secrets. He also performs well enough in the area, so I'll not part with that specimen. You told Typo what? You're impotent? Oh, you're impatient. Oh, that's different. That's very different. Oh God. Okay. Right. This is okay. So this is actually important dialogue that I have to think of. You're typing messed up. That's a bruh. That's a bruh moment. That's gonna make me fan art, but then felt bad because you were whining about how I don't make you fan art of you instead. God, you're such a little bitch sometimes. That's really funny though. Okay. How the fuck do we convince Tervantius? Okay, we really need to succeed on this because this is the only opportunity in the entire game to release Ulfar. And if we want a wolf daddy, we gotta do it now. I'm not a little bitch, what the fuck? Kind of. You kind of are. Art I do is scythes. Scythes are cool. I like scythes. I've licked a scythe once. Don't worry about it. You suck at anything else? Listen, I learned how to draw yesterday. And Lil Cult Bro is what came out of it. So if I can learn to draw that in a day, you could just do that. Nah, I'm gonna worry about that. Fuck. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, bruh. Okay, how do we do it? Which fucking voice line is gonna make him like me? Which one is gonna make him like me? Loss of some Monkai could never impede the work of a mind as great as yours. Actually, yeah, that seems okay. Let's try this one because we flatter him. 85k channel points. You want to get to 100? Where the fuck do you find proper scythes? It was a war scythe. Perhaps genetic subtype of all three specimens was defective. Yes! We called him defective. Yes. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else we can do with Tervantius quite yet. I mean, we're gonna kill him eventually. The first three, the second both require the various components. The only search request, you tell me one time you want to pay for it. The equipment, or for some of his creations. Of the second, you'll get access to 2 stores. Ooh, I need to see what Tervantius. So Tervantius, you can buy stuff from him. I'm just double checking what he has. Because you have to spend points you have to spend just the kind of flesh materials we stole from people to get them. Forsyth, where do you find that? Well, I licked it. I didn't find it, I licked it. It's a little bit different. So I'm sorry, you can give Cassia's eye to him? I don't want to give him his eye. I don't want to give him Cassia's eye. What kind of psycho is giving people Cassia's eye? What freak? Okay, right. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna open the dialogue box. We're gonna into animation, but you suck a blender. I don't know anything about fucking... yeah, sure. I don't know anything about, animation to be able to help. Okay. We don't have any flesh to give him to access his, like, shop. Maybe it's my bad because I, like, because I gave him stuff for free. Have you made 4-dimensional beings yet? That's not a question you can just ask someone. Oh, that's cringe. You can't ask him that. Need your help. Recite the words listening. Are you coward then, free to come out of your cage? Anyway, this is Ulfar. I accidentally had some... Okay, thanks, Ulfar.
Why didn't you say that at the start?
I mean, I am.
What did you expect? Did you think you would have to set the slope?
Anyway, this is Ulfar. He is a space marine. Just in case you were ever, as someone who has a brief understanding of 40k, thinking space marines were about human size. No, he's quite a lot bigger. He is a space wolf, which means he's basically a furry Viking. You want him. All space marines are impotent. I'm sorry. He doesn't want you. What, do you want to come? You want to come out of the cage? I did not soil myself in the process. You need him on top of you. Again, he's impotent. I mean, my wolf skin. What'd you say my name was? Von Valancius. That is my name. A card game made him physical cards, basic furries of math. Is that not D&D? Is that not just what D&D is? Welcome to Ulfar. He is a big man. He is a space wolf. He takes up 4 cells instead of 1. He can't use cover. He can once per combat instead of losing consciousness. Come back in 2 rounds. No. I thought D&D was just math furries. D&D is autism maths. I don't think D&D's autism math. My experience is ADHD maths. He's also an archmilitant. He's basically Argenta. Essentially. So this is... This is Ulfar. He is a very big man. he is an extremely big man. His recoils reduces melee attacks, also play staggered. He has a wolf pelt cloak that gives enemies perplexed, and he has big old kickers. Wonderful. Yeah, this is Ulfar. He is now in our party. That's pretty cool. I'm very glad I didn't fuck up recruiting him, because this is the part of the game you can... Technically, you can recruit him later on. But, you know... He's not as good as you would think he is. You know nothing about this game. We're playing Rogue Trader as a 40k CRPG. We have been playing it for several months. So I would give you a summary. I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's possible. But yeah, welcome to 40k. 40k is great. Yeah. So I would... He's not actually the best. I get why they didn't want to make, you know... They don't want to balance a Space Marine in this game. Because it would kind of be... He would kind of just be the only companion you need. It does unfortunately mean he's not that good, to be honest. So he's a soldier who is built kind of just generally to shoot stuff pretty good. You can, like, reload. You can do, like, shooting over people. Parry things good. He's basically just built to, like, shoot a bunch of bullets and also fight good. He just basically does everything, like, decently well. That's kind of all he's built to do. Tame in live chats, but you are wrong. You're tame. You came in here and started talking about furry math. I wouldn't call that tame. He can also just kick people and knock them on their ass, which is pretty cool. So, I have a list of stuff to unlock for Ulfar. So, I'm just going to start going down the path. We're basically going to build him to kind of just... basically just punt people around the battlefield. That's kind of what we're going for. Bolt weapon expert, we're giving him... He uses bolt guns quite a lot. You want him to kick e-fuck. What does that mean? What does that even mean? I think we get him athletics, because he's the only person in our party with any strength right now. Next, we're going to get him broad expertise. So he gets a bunch of weapon skill and ballistic skill, because he's good at both. Then we get him weapon skill, I think. Or we can get him toughness. Actually, no, let's get him toughness. Let's make him just a mega tank. Because the funny part of him is, because he's so big, he can't use cover, but your party can use him as cover, which is kind of funny. These are also his unique abilities. Fenris, the planet he's from, is kind of crazy. It's basically an ice world where everything sucks, and there's krakens that are continent-sized, and it's really bad. Unfortunately, he doesn't get any unique abilities. He's just kind of like it just counts as a normal death world. But it's fine. Death world is still a good origin. I just wish he had more unique abilities. It's, I would say, the only, like, mid part about this game is the fact that some of the companions are way worse than others, and Ulfar just does not have any kind of super interesting abilities himself. It's whatever. he's still pretty good. Killing him with the melee attack makes all range attacks this turn cost 1 AP less, vice versa. Nice. Let's get him some more athletics. Then some more toughness, probably. Oh, we can get him agility, actually. His agility's really low, and it probably shouldn't be. Next we get Sage Superiority 4. Can use both in the single combat, which is the good shit. Then probably Carouse. We don't have a good Carouse guy. And our party has a lot of awareness people. Then we're gonna get him to have... We have Flashfire unlocked already. Flashfire. I'm not going to explain everything because we've used all these abilities before. So I would kind of just be going over stuff that we've looked at before and just explaining it fully. If you want to learn what I'm unlocking and why, play the game. Play the game. That's the best thing I can say. This game's really good. It's also incredibly in-depth. Then I think... Which ability do we want to unlock? Reckless Rush. We can make him different to Argentha, because Argentha's all about critting. She's got the confident approach, and she just crits people a bunch. We can get this one, where he just gets a ton of movement, and he can run around really, really fast and, like, kick people in the face. Let's do that. Let's do that. Gains bonus to armor. Make him big tank. Good, 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 good. Perception's pretty good. Makes him actually be able to hit stuff. Get him some carousing as well. Then we could get him... When I'm with the main attack, gain bonus to dodge. That's pretty good. Second versatility increases crit chance. That's also really good, actually. Probably perception again. And then probably toughness. Or perception as well. And then... We're not really using axes or hammers, unfortunately. Wounded Beast is interesting. There are a lot of builds that spec around this ability where you get bonuses to agility and willpower by +5. There's a ton of really busted builds you can do with this. Where you play agility-based characters and you stack this. Unfortunately, Ulfar doesn't actually gain any damage with agility. You really need, like, a Blade Dancer to do it. So while it's a really good ability, it kind of sucks for him. Which is a little bit poopy. But it is what it is. I think probably Grenadier. More grenades is good. Every shot grants a bonus to crit chance. And then we can get him his exemplar levels. So we're going to begin by getting... Where is it? What I'm looking for is called... Where is it? This one gains a bonus to strength equal to 20% of their maximum wounds. This makes him really good at killing things in melee. Next, we're going to get him... Swift Slaughter. To run around really, really fast like a crackhead and kill people. It's what he's made for. He's a Space Wolf. I wish he had more Space Wolf abilities. It feels kind of weird that the Space Wolf kind of plays like Argenta. I feel like he really shouldn't, to be honest. Next, get critical versatility. Gain bonus to crit damage. You just make him even better at killing stuff. And then last up, we're going to get him probably just some speed. So he's built quite differently to Argenta. Now, in terms of accessories and weapons, we don't really have much we can give him. Because he's an Astartes, so he has to wear Astartes-sized armor. Which is not much that we have, unfortunately. In terms of neck stuff, wish I could sort by, like, area, you know? What do we have? Do we have anything that's, like... good on him. I guess we give him a flamer. And, like, hits an enemy with a melee attack, the nearest ally gains... I guess this one? I can't think of anything else to really give him. We give him a heavy stubber, but that's kind of worse than just a bolter. Let's give him a ton of grenades, though. We have a bunch of grenades. We can't use Eldari. Oh, he's one of those guys. He's like, no, I can't be using the weapons of the enemy, for I shall become the enemy. Nah, 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 nah. Affected enemy turns into an ally, gains extra turns to the extra and turns back into an enemy. That's cool. Mind Scrambler. Anyone in the area suffers 1 stack of perplexed. That's really good, actually. Let's do this. Okay, and I believe everyone has a sufficient amount of grenades. Kibbles. Kibbles just has a bunch of healing kits. We can give you... Let's give you some Physaline. Bit of a better grenade. Argenta, let's give you... Pollen of the Unreal. Sure. And then let's give you a liquefier grenade. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that I can really give Ulfar that's going to be good. So, yeah, we're just going to go with what we have. Cool. So, we have now yoinked this motherfucker. We can leave. Out this way and back to the chasm with our Space Marine in tow. Nobody start talking about toes. I get a message. I don't know who that is. So I don't know why they're sending me stuff. I will look at that at a different time. Okay. I was going to say we're getting close to the end of this game. I don't think we are. Let's try.
My success.
Yes. You can finally go over here and start picking up all this loot. We have a bunch of demolition charges. I really should have brought Pascal. Not only do you get him earlier than we get our other 2 protagonists.
I have failed my
Fuck.
kin.
Right, I'm looking to give it another go.
Let's not dawdle.
We need to go... Let's try this.
I do what I must.
See, if Kibble can do it, why can't you roulette? Oh, that's a bunch of stuff. What the hell? So what did we just get? So we got a Spinneret Weber. None of us are really using Webers. The problem with Webers is you're spending an attack to, like, net someone. But it doesn't really do damage. It's kind of a little bit pointless, I want to say. We have an Incubus Clave, which compared to our other 200 weapon is slightly better, but doesn't have the stat debuffs the Bloodthirster does, which is the reason why we're using it. So, unfortunately, we shall continue to not be using it. We also got an accessory. We got the Hand of Offense. Melee attack damage is increased by 3 times your psi rating. That's really good. And we also have the Eldari Ranger Sight, whereas Deadeye Shot crits trigger Exposed Weakness. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good. Wait, that's really good. Am I crazy? That seems really good. That seems really good. I think that's pretty good. I think let's do this. Because then I can equip this on him. Just have him reload weapons for, like, nothing. No, because I'll forget to take it off. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's this one. The Eldari Ranger Sight. Okay, that's really good. We also got Xenospasm grenades. Piercing damage with bonus armor. Okay, that's a really just good grenade. That's not a very ethical grenade. But ethics don't really come into the question here. This is about efficiency, not ethicality. And ethically, Drukhari aren't people. So I'm fine to give them weird muscle spasms and make them feel suffering.
Just as he ordained.
I'm perfectly fine with that. They deserve it, frankly. Every single Drukhari deserves that.
A bitter end.
Damn it.
I always have a backup plan.
I don't want to get multiple stacks of it, so I'll just stick with just the one. The one, like, use. Like, there's just this, like, resistance just walking around on the streets, and the Drukhari are just like, oh, it's entertainment. Cute. It's adorable. I should have waited until Kibla was here. I should have waited until Kibla was here, because she would have been able to, pass the check.
Is there money to be made?
Damn it. I should have done that. I didn't think about it, though. Okay, so we have to go to the Mangled Sector. Because there is a safe here that we couldn't pick up earlier because it was an athletics check, and our party was the Twinks. I say Twinks, they were all women. Extremely effeminate squad. The Ultra Femmes. Who are pathetic and weak and can't lift anything. So we need Ulfar to, you know, yoink.
Centuries of service and practice.
Thanks, Ulfar. Now let's blow it up.
Never
Boom.
doubt me.
Ooh. Some stuff. So Black Omen Mark 1 is for the Cyber Raven. Pretty good for the Cyber Raven. There's the 4 Defense of Cadia. I think that's pretty good on a couple of people. Interesting. I think that's good on both Argenta and Ulfar, but I think it's way better on Argenta. Unless I'm stupid. Which I am. Don't get me wrong, I am. But in this instance, I'm pretty sure this is the best thing I can strap to his forehead. So when you gain stack of versatility, also gain momentum. And he gains momentum pretty fast, so that should be pretty good. We also got a new melee weapon. I mean, we can't really use it on anyone, but it's Lawbringer. Grants an additional ability that ends the attacker's turn and deals an additional plus 30 machine damage with 50% armor penetration. Okay. So you finish your turn with the attack, and then you deal, like, bonus damage, I guess. There's worse. There's worse things. I don't think I got anything more here. What I've seen. Yo, mommy, hi. Hello. That is an entrance and a half. You know what? I know who you are. So that's good. That's good for you. So someone remembers who you are. Someone knows who you are. So if that was your goal, well done. If that wasn't your goal, really questioning why you said that. If you're trying to hide in a corner, not the best way do that. The Slick Body Glove seems better than the Hunter Carapace. Quite a bit, actually. Sometimes you just need lubed clothing, apparently. I think that's everything that we got from there. We got a bunch of the, like, Xenospasm grenades, which are really good. But I think that's everything. We have so much Onslaught. I refuse to use it. It debuffs me. I don't like that. Anyway, welcome. Welcome, Tatox. How are you?
Keep your wits
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I managed to get over there already? I did manage to get over there already. Someone recognized your existence. I mean, your name is there. There's not a lot of recognition required. Gonna be so for real with you. I can read. Welcome back. We're still playing Rogue Trader until we finish this game. Or at least meet Trazen. We're going. We're going, chat. We're going. We're getting there. We're in Act 3 of 5. I think. But Act 3, I'm pretty sure, is the shortest act. I think Act 4 is fairly long again. I think Act 4 is about as long as Act 2. I think it's less long because there's not as much traveling. Because in Act 2, obviously, we had to travel around the void a bunch, just looking for shit. Wait, this is not where I need to go. So, I don't understand anything? Just going with the vibe? Ah, the bimbo technique. I see, I see. We'll see if it works out for you. We'll see. Anyway, say hi to little cult bro. He will say hi if anyone activates any of the,
rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Am I not supposed to go there? What? Find the missing companions. Oh. They're in the anatomical opera? Oh. Wait, I need to go around and talk to them. Will do. On my way. To the anatomical opera. Called bro our goat. I mean, he's not a goat, he's a Shoggoth. It's a little bit different. But he looks cute right now, so like that's pretty cool. Enjoy him. Enjoy him. He's our new TTS friend. Maybe I'll make some more TTS rewards, just so we can have more opportunities to say hi to him. Marazai. Hello, look, Carrion. Is this the Monkai that cost you your place, the Archon side? He's angry. He's so mad. Careful with the meat for the arena, Marazai. If Sinistorius short on toys for her fighters, you'll be punished again. She seems to enjoy pitting you against the Chimerae. Maybe this time she won't deem it necessary to give you back your skin after you slay them all. Zed's skin, you notice a thin red stripe on the night, like a fresh stitch, shaken with barely contained rage from Dragon stares at you with dark eyes. I just wanted to get a proper look at you. Accumulate strips everything you were, and later she'll find a way to kill you. Those will kill each and every one of you. Really busy, got to go. Bye-bye. See ya later, Tatox. The light to my eyes was something that was still stirring a while ago. When your rebel champions the arena. Rounds the sound of the elucidator turns away from you dismissively, sending a few words to the witch next to you. I'm sure. Your kin do not seem fond of you. Bitch called scum is not my kin. Halfborns like Ibis do not belong here in the filth of the chasm. Ah, he's so mad. Do we help Marazai? Okay. Guys. We have the option to help Marazai escape and then punt him out of an airlock later. Because we're too iconoclast to really let the guy live. So we could do that. What do we think, guys? Do we want to experience more Marazai for a little bit? Or do we just threaten him and make him really mad? What you fancy, bitches? What you fancy? hunting? You want to get him out of an airlock later? You were tricked. Manchester creation must have been a low-grade imitation. The mirage did not completely overwhelm me, even if what you say is true, what it is to you. You're trapped, I'm trapped, we can help each other. You help me? Why have the quarry help the hunter if you expect me to believe that? The only fitting punishment is to drag you out of combat alive so you may pay your debt to me. I make a deal you, yeah, you've caused so much trouble for my protector. The only fitting punishment is to drag you out of combat alive so that you may pay your debt to me. What you think I intend to? I am tired of listening to you and your old friend whispering in that primitive babble. Enough. You must go. Just talking, I think another unreadable look in your direction. Win the arena battle. Yeah, walk out of there with your tight leather butts and your big thigh-high boots and your latex and looking like you're gonna step on me and kick me and hurt me. It's disgusting. Really, I hate it's awful. Awful. Nye? Who's Nye? Bill Nye the Science Guy? Is he here? Bill?
Let us not dawdle.
Billithy? Where are you, Billy Bob? Billers. Bile. Balls. If thou sees a flaw in me, smite me. Smite me. Rogue Trader, find me at prayer. Darkness surrounds us, and we require all spiritual fortitude to ravage hearts can muster. That's those betrayed by the Commissar. Yes, I am. I was the one who found those people, who brought them to the Commissar. I prayed for them, I gave them hope, and he sent them to an abattoir to die for those monsters' amusement. They might have, in the final moments, they might have thought that I, too, had betrayed them. I once more failed to see the wickedness when I should have seen it. I failed those people loyal and brave, but it's not only that. I thought naively faith and perseverance had helped me cut through the schemes of the foul Xenos. On a path of freedom and truth, I thought. Not just a part of the act, and the foul monsters must have been cackling with glee as they observed my foolishness. I vow will break free from darkness. Thank you for your words of solace, Rogue Trader. Tell me, Rogue Trader, do you trust me? Please, look into your heart and tell me what you see. She of my life. If I'm undeserving of your trust, to lose hope is to err in the eyes of the Emperor, and I am drawing closer to erring than I ever was before. The darkness all around me thickens, and the clutches of our captors are strong. If I'm to give myself fully to the battle ahead, will need all my strength, and to summon such strength I must purge my soul. Tell me, will you hear my confession? And wait for her to be like, I saw the demonette. I saw its tight cheeks. It looked at me with lust in its eyes, and I felt the love of a woman. Rogue Trader, forgive me. And no, it's gonna be something fucked up, isn't it? Be something fucked up. It's gonna be kind of fucked up. Ba-da-da-dum. Sorry, I'm just reading something real quick. Sorry, I'm just reading something real quick. Cool. Sorry, I finished reading that. Of course. I killed Theodora von Valancius. Oh! Yes, it was me, not your treacherous kinfolk fear, but the cultists, me. I remember every last detail. The ship was under attack. I grabbed my weapon and ran to her side, because I thought it was my duty to protect the Emperor's chosen. What I witnessed? A sinister sorcerer's artifact radiating with profane light. The lens, like the ones we saw on the Racket system, except it was small and far more potent. They knew it to be a weapon of the Arch Enemy. I'd seen objects like it before on Salus Prime, the planet where I'd sought the sacred relic and where I nearly died at the hands of the cultists. So many things were made clear to me in that moment, so piercing was the revelation, so obvious the answer to how these heretics have found their way to a planet unknown to none but those of the House von Valancius. Before I could even comprehend what I was seeing, this light must have guided my hand, for one shot was all it took. The Archbishop's burst destroyed both the Arch Enemy's artifact and his owner's black heart, but... I did not regret killing her, nor do I regret it now. Theodora had succumbed to the Arch Enemy and its dark sorcery. The entire attack on the ship was merely a result of her and Vtuber feuding over their spoils. I realized it in my heart the moment I saw the artifact in her hand. You know what? That tracks. She didn't seem like the best person, to be honest. But, yeah, didn't expect that one. Staying in the same room as the Honorable Archmilitant, a devout servant to the Emperor, and the reason I made it off Salus Prime after the cultist attack. When he saw me firing at Theodora, he instantly rushed to protect her. I killed him, too. Remember the orphans I once asked you to meet with, Rogue Trader, one of the boys of the son of the man I killed? My whole life I'd sworn I would not allow villains to orphan children of Purim, and I did so myself. Regret it. Your hands would not be covered in the blood of innocents. What's not is done. You should have told me the truth. So no reason to condemn you. Deserve to die for treachery. Yeah, I guess. I had to punish the heretic and punish her I did. I'm glad I revealed the truth to you, Rogue Trader. This honestly been driving me out of my mind. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I mean, it would make sense that if there's a bunch of warp ghosts looking like Theodora, it makes sense that Theodora was a little bit of a sussy backer. I guess. I guess. Hmm. Blah. Blah. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Thirsters of woe and exquisite strife awaits you. The bloodstains proselytes will face the sophisticated killers, the cabal of the poisonous whisper. Challenge of already survived one fight will go against fresh battle and be provided by the cabal of the wounded skies. Interesting. Oh, she's got a skin toga. Because of course she does. I don't know what I expected except the skin toga. You know what? I guess there's worse ways to wear skin. I like it being on my body. Oh, there's slides. I was like, are they ghosts? No, I think they're just slides with, like, warp shields. Okay, what do we have? So we have Brutal Slythe. Another Brutal Slythe. There's a Porcel. There's a Drakari Gladiator. Drakari Gladiator, Drakari Gladiator, Drakari Gladiator. Okay. So, Urilla can go there. Ulfar can absolutely get forward. Oh my god, he's so big. He's so big. He's such a big dude. I'll go near, so I can buff everyone. Sister Argenta can go here. And get ready to unload into some fools. Such a man? Yeah, I just wish he had more abilities. Like, I really wish that he had more, like, Space Wolf abilities. Like, I wish he got to use, like, Space Wolf weapons or something. Okay. So... we're going to activate perfect spot. We're going to mark you as prey. We can ensnare the prey. That'd be nice. It would just be more interesting. The main problem with him is that he just doesn't really have a lot of, like, stuff. Like, he doesn't have a lot of unique abilities.
I understand your intent.
Let's blow him up. Kill him.
Ancestors, guide me.
Yeah. Nice. Nice, he's ensnared. Yes, get into melee with Ulfar. Seems like a great idea. He just doesn't really do anything that well. Like, he's kind of tanky. But, like, he doesn't have a bunch of damage moves. He can't really, like... I don't know. I just wish he had some kind of ability to, like...
Doubt is for the weak.
Just do something. Just do something, Ulfar. Be somewhat interesting.
You will pay an even greater price.
So... So I can set all of you on fire. That's step one.
I'll do it.
Then I can swap to this. And do this. And I can begin pounding into you.
As the Emperor
6-7. Argenta, you're supposed to aim at him. Argenta, you realize that, right?
I'll do it.
And then... Yeah, you know what? Let's just kill the rest of these guys. Let's just cover the entire battlefield in fire. That seems very Argenta. Yeah. Lorak here, Argenta, walks into a battlefield and just carpet bombs it. She's just like, everyone burn. Oh, there's a sniper. Oh. Didn't realize that. Oh, you're gonna run through flames. That's not very... This isn't very intelligent, guys. There's another sniper. Okay. These snipers don't seem very good. You don't seem great at the whole sniping thing. Okay. So, I'm gonna have her go up and,
I bring mercy and retribution.
go deal with, these guys. Hello. Imagine just kind of chilling, right? You're on your, like, little high ground bit. You're like, oh, I'm so safe. I'm so cool up in my little high ground. And then you turn around. And then there's a rabid woman here who's ready to rip you apart.
The shadow, let your soul be purged.
Right?
Honor ordained.
Right, Kibble. 129 damage, yes, Kibble.
Trust me.
Bit excessive, no, Kibble?
As the tenants demand.
Okay, well, that was annoying. I just, let's just, get out of danger. Let's just go, not be able to die anymore. Thank you. Alright, Ulfar, what you got? So you have an Astartes bolt pistol, you have your combat knife. You also have your Astartes bolter. You have kick, you have reckless rush with running gun. Okay, right. So I think step one, we're gonna walk over here.
You bite like a pop.
Ah, you bite like a pop. I thought he couldn't get through for a second. If I kick him, does he just like... Oh. I was really hoping he would just go off a cliff. See, he doesn't really do anything that's like that crazy.
So it shall be. I will carve runes out of your bones.
I will carve runes out of your bones.
Feel the icy bite of death.
The icy bite of death, he says, using a flamer.
Who if not me?
Who if not me? Probably me. I would guess. I would guess if not me, I would guess me. Wait, I should have hit Agent along the way. Damn it.
Brush this off. I won't
Oh, I can't mark
compromise
you,
my
actually.
principles.
Let's do this. So, let's pierce
I'll make it happen.
Cull. And then shoot you. Nice. Then shoot you again.
Best defense is a good offense.
The best defense is a good offense. You alive, or are you just like a burning body? I think he's alive, but I can't hit him. That's fine. And then...
On it.
Ulfar. Kill him.
By the wolf's eye, perish.
Why can't I...
I don't like that.
I just used the ability to gain a bunch of shots with my gun.
Someone listen.
And it's decided to not... Oh, it gives me it with my pistol instead? That's stupid.
None can do this better than a warrior of the Old Father.
That's dumb. I literally swapped out of my pistol.
Disgrace.
I literally swapped to a different weapon. That's stupid.
Perfect moment.
Alright, let's just start shotgunning you.
The best defense is a good
It's fine, it's,
You never stood a
just chill.
chance.
Oh, there's more. Oh, wonderful. Abyss. Okay, wait, they just land in the flames. Your former captives. You have the chance to rectify the mistake that made you fall for the Archon's favor. I doubt your Remorous will change your mind, and since Thoria will surely not want to give up a new plaything. Eyes bring with the powerless rage when he looks at you. It changes slightly. One eyebrow arching as he was trying to make an agonizing decision. Consider switching sides. Danzak. Trollballs, you're not joking. I should protect you from Xenos if you work in the violence in your retinue. Monkai, the former Draco of the Reaving Tempest, the property of the cult. Only succubi have the rights. Your offer is accepted. Did you say?
Waste time with pleasantries.
Stab. Yeah. Damn, you do a backflip far.
Your kind has no right to exist.
So this is Marazai. Unfortunately, I don't know why I can move farther, but I can. I shouldn't, because Abyss will melt me, because she seems quite scary. It's a bleeding enemy. It removes the bleeding, inflicts toxin of the same power. That seems bad. Doesn't seem good. Proselyte Champion, Joyful Torture, grants creature a permanent effect, reducing all damage dealt to it by 50%. Can be removed for 2 rounds by dealing mental damage or damage with psychic powers. All of our psychers are not here. I guess this is why all the psychers you can't get yet. Like all your psychers, the homunculus he wants to keep for longer. Because it would make this, really easy. So, Marazai, we probably won't keep in our party. Because as much as I like him and he is interesting, he will kill so many people if we keep him alive. So we unfortunately can't really do that. He will just absolutely murder so many innocents Okay, y'all are trying to attack a space wolf in melee. It's a bad idea. I don't think it is. Let's begin. Let's do perfect spot. Let's chuck down a trappy poo. Then, so let's mark Abyss. I think you are. Let's shoot you in the face. And then... Will I claim the bounty? The problem with Uriel is she doesn't really have enough action points to do everything she wants to do. Like, she does good damage, but she only attacks, like... She's really good to build to attack, like, a bunch of times. Wow, they're just really... They're clumping. Argenta's gonna have a fun turn. Or me, actually, wait. Actually, wait, hang on. Hang on a hecky seki. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
It's as good as done.
Oh ho ho. What is this then?
Always get the job done.
Yeah.
Another enemy down.
Oh yeah. 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 Let's give Ulfar his turn to do his thing. Swap to this. He has his bolter out. And then it's still going to do it with his pistol. I don't understand why he does it with his pistol. No, it doesn't do it at all. I think it's broken. I think it's broken. It doesn't give me additional attacks. That's stupid. That's fine. Argenta. Remove these people from existence, please. They have offended me.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Argenta, the God Emperor, is offended with these things existing. Please
None can escape the Emperor's
fix this.
judgment. As the Emperor commands.
Thank you. Thank you. The God Emperor notes how effective you are at removing these people. Please continue to do this. Every time. Okay, Argenta. I guess she only needs to hit one of them. Would have been nice to hit more than one. Just for personal reasons, to be honest. I'm just going to shoot him in the face because I think it might kill him. He's going to burn to death. A born predator does not become prey. What about coming? What was that all for? Killing people. Okay. Sure, do it. Nice. Good job killing everyone. A finale as bloody as it is disappointing. The pathetic amateurs who wrongfully became champions of the arena have been brought down at the hands of the unworthy challengers. Impale the failures and glory to the victor. Thank you. Well now, one can only marvel at the fickle turns of fate, rogue trader. Or do what the eldrtich did not have the courage to do. Our cousin, you've explicitly managed to earn the forgiveness, the one you betrayed and pushed into Comra's embrace. And now you intend to go against her will by killing me? You lauded Ascian, your restraint is failing you, much as it has before. So, Monkai, you really are intent on escaping from the chasm, aren't you? Bold ambitions for arena meet. Ready to serve me wholeheartedly and discharge your debt? Do not entertain any illusions, little creature. It is enough that I'm treating you almost as an equal by agreeing to an alliance. for a pet Xenos elsewhere. Was I just die for spectators' movement? I guess neither do you. Never. I will break out of this arena, avoid the cult's executioners, and make your Remoris and Nazrakai pay for every moment of my humiliation. Yes, we have much to discuss. I will head there now. Do not make me wait. We now have Marazai. He is a Drakon of the Reaving Tempest. He doesn't use human weapons, and he can use either Drukhari stuff or Eldari stuff. It's just the reverse of Urilet. His unique ability deals strength-based damage to Marazai himself and inflicts the bleeding effect upon him. While he's bleeding, he gains resolve and also obtains other bonuses as power grows. Basically, he's a masochist. He's also an assassin. He has unique parametrical lethality, whose damage can change over the course of combat, and is equal to the assassin's dodge or dodge reduction. Assassins have a passive keystone called See the Opening. Basically, it has these little marks on people. You walk up and you stab it, and then it does bonus damage. Essentially. That's how that works. Now we can loot people. We got a bunch of Cabalite Venom Blades. I will grab one just in case it's better. We got the Neuro Agonizer. Turned pain into pleasure. I'm sure it did. We don't need the Hex Rifles. We don't need the Witch Armor. Witch Armor? Witch Armor. I don't think the Bloodseeker Clave is very good. Because it converts bleeding into toxin, but I think in most circumstances toxin's worse than bleed. I think most people tend to be more resistant to toxin as just like a general thing. So I think we're going to not do that. Unfortunately. Maybe I'll hold on to it just in case Marazai wants it for the short amount of time. The Blade of Bloodthirst deals 1 additional damage targets for each common negative effect upon them. Nice. Not applied using Blade Dance. Fuck you. It's like, I know what build you want to do. I know what your immediate thought is, Nyx. I'm in your walls, I know you. Nuh-uh, you don't know anything. I know you, Nyx. I'm in your walls, Nyx. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Yeah, it's just a worse Venom Blade. I think the Serrated Glimmer Steel Blade is still better. The Blade of Bloodthirst is pretty good as well. Additional 3 damage for each common negative effect. I think that's better than the Glimmersteel one. Because Glimmersteel Blade is good and all, but I think we're going to stack up. Just damage the bleeding effect suffered by a target by 3. I mean, that's also good. But I think I want to be able to apply, like, 2 different effects to people. So I will be going with that. Did I get anything else there? I don't think so, right? I don't think I did. You know, 11% critical hit chance at the end of their turn. No, because you have the Malpian Shroud. That makes her hit like a massive freight train. Not a truck, a freight train.
I always keep my options open.
So, let us level up. So, for myself, we are going to get... Dash is really good for letting us move around. However, I'm going to get Concentrated Fire because it's going to nuke people. Absolutely fucking nuke them. For Urilet, we are going to be getting... probably Tactical Knowledge, right? Probably Tactical Knowledge. Gain damage multiplier, and we're going to up her awareness. Or Lord Xenos. No, we're going to up her Lord Xenos. For Sister Argenta, I believe probably Controlled Shot. I believe. Think so? Oh, wait, no, because we're going, iconoclast, so we don't need this. Because we'll already automatically do it. So spend all MP and AP and MP. Gain a 30% bonus to cover fishing. Next time you use running gun, they gain back all spent AP and MP plus 1 additional AP. Yeah, let's do that one. Just because I have nothing else to do for her. For Kibala. Kibala. Oh, we have so many options because blade dancers are so busted. So we can do so many things. Oh, bro, when we get Heinrich's back, we're gonna have so many upgrades to get him. So, captive audience, next attack inflicts bleeding, 13 all targets hit. These targets must pass a toughness test with a penalty or become immobilized. All enemies immobilized by captive audience count as full cover. Cost wounds to use. Ally gains bonus critical damage, critical hit chance, critical damage. Oh, it attacks by the blade dancer against enemies that have attacked that ally. Okay. Veil of Blades is interesting. Essentially, you pick a direction and you parry everything from that direction, including gunshots. I just don't think it's necessary. I think we just go captive audience and we just use that as essentially a as like cover. And then for Ulfar, what do we want to get for Ulfar? Ulfar. Just get entrench as well, I guess. Sure.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
And then we'll get the additional loot anyway. Wait, how do we get out of here? Oh, the other side, up this way. Oh, what's this? I beg of you, end my suffering. You scum, I don't want to die. Got a statistic precision to make the process excruciating as possible. I just assume everyone in Comra is just constantly affected by that. We got a blaster, which is a dark light las weapon. We also got a deadshot splinter rifle. Ooh. This rifle is deadeye shot deals additional damage equal to wielder's ballistic skill plus target's toxin level. Interesting. I could imagine there's some interesting builds around that where you use the you play like a blade dancer. You take that clave that converts bleeding to toxin, and then use the deadshot rifle to just kind of like finish people off. That could be very interesting. That could be a fun build. I don't know how gimmicky it is versus like actually useful, but potentially sounds cool. Oh. Perhaps we can investigate what's happening at the Shrieker's Den. Okay. I will do. But I want to see if I can get... No, we'll check this out first. Let's check this out first. Oh, they want to jump Marazai. May that 45 a hand. A nimble pest, aren't you? You could have surrendered without a fight. I would have snapped your neck and about your torment, but you chose to die more painfully. What's you waiting for? It's time you finish our little dance. I can continue dancing with you for a very long, long time, but I'm growing weary of your pathetic attempts. What is going on? What are your lackeys are well trained? As I cross the threshold of the squad hall, I was forced to take up arms. Information that you allowed into the ranks of your companions must die. This is will and my duty, rogue trader. Oh there, I decided to unwind by chasing the stringy Xenos across the ceiling. Join me at Vater. Alright, guys. Do we kill Marazai? Do you put him down? Or do we take him onto our ship and punt him out of an airlock? I feel like I'm trying to think of like a reason to keep him alive. Hmm. I think, yeah, we'll keep him around just to punt him out of an airlock. If the deeds of my dark cousin's name did not fall from your lips, Domin, that's the only reason to draw one's blade. I do not oppose you, though my soul may clamor for the destruction of this foul thing, but I wait to give it cause. I'm not one to end the battle while Xenos still stands. No matter, scrawny and human, we'll get the chance to finish this another time. Your lackeys have seen enough of the show. I have business to discuss.
Monkey.
Oh.
Rogue trader.
Thanks.
There is something you must do for me.
What do you need?
The soul of Erimeris. The
Yeah, well,
architect of the
I'm planning on
Reapers
killing her anyway.
It should belong to me. I do not know where. I do not know how, but that bitch tried to dispatch me without sullying her own hands, and she deserves to lose her life.
I love his voice actor so much.
Soul will remain in my soul trap.
Oh, you have a soul trap. Of course you do.
When we at last face each other,
Hmm.
and we will face each other, even if I have to gut all of Kamora to do it.
I thought it was Komura, not Kamora. That's not what I thought it was. You keep staring at little guy. He's so cute. He is 7'2". If that makes you feel better.
And that right is mine.
Only Aziriesh, you related?
Erimeris is my sister. What does it matter?
You have a complicated relationship, I see.
Yes. I valued her until she went too far in her attempts to dispose of me. She valued me until I refused to bare my throat for the blade.
I like that
without a word.
he's only upset, not because his sister tried to kill him, but because she fucked him over.
Now the tie between us must be
That's it.
severed.
That's... I love the Drukhari because they're so fucked up. They're so interesting. And his voice actor is so good. It's just... In a Heretic playthrough, if I ever do one, I'm keeping this fucker around. I love him.
Simply killing her is not enough for me.
Of course.
No, it is too banal.
Of course.
Keeping her imprisoned for all eternity in a cage of misery from which there is no escape.
Yeah, that's not fun.
That is a fate more to my liking.
Oh, I'm sure.
Her fury and torment will feed me until her spirit dries up like a fountain of blood.
Stop drinking your
spraying
sister's
from a sliced
brain
artery.
squirts. That's weird.
And also, it might make her
You know,
resurrection
if you
problematic.
romance Marazai, you can make him be a sub, and you can humiliate him in front of all of the people he used to know, and he likes it.
Naive creature.
Monkey Life
The
Komura. Oh,
homunculi of Kamora
regenerate slime came from small pieces of flesh. Any Drakar you kill can come for you again, albeit at a
are able to
price.
regenerate our slain kin
Interesting.
with pieces of flesh held in amniotic tubes.
Who knows, having your own soul might keep him awake and reconform if one appears defective.
Battle can
Interesting.
come for you again, albeit at a
Very well.
price. The answer I was expecting.
As long as what occurs send assassins. The plate was covering. No under armor or clothing. Seems the thin light armor is attached directly to his skin, roped with veins. Pinprick marks surrounded by purplish bruises. Something pierced his flesh here, and that's what kept his armor plates in
What are
place.
you looking
Dracaria perverted scum. Ew. Perv.
Correct. Directly into the nerve centers.
Oh, he likes it.
Direct stimulation of the trigger point.
Oh, he really likes it.
Provoking constant, unrelenting pain. Do you know how pleasant?
Oh, he really likes it. Oh, he is so...
Out in unison with another.
Yummy.
Overwhelming.
Okay, enough of that. We're on Twitch.
That world. I can teach you if you do as you are told.
You can also let him dom you. That is the other option. And you notice the gleam in his dark eyes and the hint of a smile. He could easily rip your hand from his neck if he wanted to. He's playing with enjoyment.
I do. And I
We put him in his place. Good to know. Tricker's Arsenal, is there more in here? Oh, there is. There's a lot more. Wait, this is all my stuff. Isn't it? Am I wrong? Range attack within melee range. I'm pretty sure this is just all my stuff. I don't think any of that was like new stuff. Yeah. Okay, Marazai. So Marazai is a warrior and then he is an assassin. Basically, he's really fast and he's built around hurting himself to hurt other people. That's kind of his thing. They also get this Seek the Opening ability, and he also has Dance Macabre. He basically could dash in a line, suffers less damage. He's kind of fast, and he stabs people who can't protect themselves. Makes an attack, deals damage, and can hemorrhage people to reduce people's deflection. He does damage. That's basically what it comes down to, is he does damage. Let's see, I think I have on this spreadsheet, I think I have Marazai stuff. Let's build him to just be like an assassin type build. Yeah. Oh, we could use the we could do like a dodge build with him. That could be interesting. We can dodge the target of the attack. Attack hits, it deals additional damage running down. Damage increased by twice the percentage of targets missing wounds. Interesting. Close priority attack for enemies. Enemy suffer minus armor. Assassins seem complicated. Trueborn superiority. Makes additional attack round by dual weapon combat using Dracaria weapons, suffers no penalties. When he's bleeding, every kill gives him bonuses. While bleeding, he gains bonus armor. While bleeding, his fellowship and willpower increased. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. I'm not shocked. I think we want to give him finesse. Because he's a speedy boy. He's a speedy boy. Again, there's lots of stuff. I'm not going to explain everything. Basically, we're building him so he stabs people. They bleed, and he becomes really hard to hit afterwards, essentially. That's the goal. Killing spree, when he hits an opening, his damage is increased. Then we up probably his toughness. Or his perception. Maybe just perception, actually. If we're dodging stuff instead of anything else, that might be better. Then we're going to get this. His fellowship and willpower go up. which is going to increase some of his abilities. And then we're going to get Dispatch 3. When he hits an opening, he gains bonus lethality. Basically, lethality is like a stat that goes up in multiple ways. It can also go down. Basically, you get different abilities to stack it. And the more you stack it,
Get indoctrinated, loser.
Oh, hello. Hello, there's a new person here. Welcome. Get indoctrinated. Enjoy what we're doing. We're playing some Rogue Trader. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game, which is interesting. Wait, what was I going to get on this guy? I'm looking for M. Where's the alphabet? How does the alphabet work? This one. When we fail willpower tests against characters, they suffer damage. He does a lot of those because he's a weird, kinky freak. We're also going to get... Where is Shearing Strikes? Shearing Strikes, this one. So this is the thing we have on Heinrich's, where he does 2 attacks when he, like, dashes through people. We're getting it on this freak because he's going to basically dash through people and apply a bunch of debuffs on them, which is then going to make him stronger, essentially. That's how this is going to work. We are going to get Athletics, because he's pretty strong. And then we're looking for this one. When he attacks an enemy, the assassin gains basically lethality, scaling with dodge. Because we're dodging a lot, you get what's happening. I feel like I don't have to explain this. We stack dodge. We make enemy worse at dodging. Then we get more stabbies. That's how this works. That's how this works. We also want to get this one. When he's bleeding, he gains a stacking bonus when he kills stuff. He's going to spend most of the battle bleeding because he can make himself bleed because he's a freak. Say it with me now. He's a fucking freak. Bonk. Alright, now we have to give him armor. We can give him the Incubus Blade armor, which is really good on him. Like, Madazai is incredibly powerful. Hello. I like how you come in here and the first thing you do is immediately throw something at my face. That's rude. You know that, right? That's so rude. Essentially, just to explain, we have 2 bleeding weapons that increase the bleed chance of people. We then hit them with Bloodseeker Clave. It converts bleeding to toxin, then gives us 5 times their bleeding as dodge chance. So we stack this up, and then we dodge stuff good. Got it? Got it. I think I've explained that pretty good. We want to give him... Ends their turn, they remove Burning Bleeding Toxin from all adjacent allies, then inflicts 10 levels of bleeding on adjacent enemies. That's not that bad. What am I supposed to be giving him? So, I need to give him these. Attacks inflict stunned if they fail willpower test. Because we have a bunch of bonuses to, like, people failing willpower tests and stuff like that. Then, I don't know. Yes, we have this one. The Navy Swashbuckler's Cloak, which is going to give power reduction, so we're just going to hit enemies more, which means we can stack the bonuses more. I don't know if we have the dog tags on us. I don't think we do. I think someone would be equipped with them, actually. If not, where the fuck are they? Where are the dog tags? Oh, we don't have dog tags. I thought we would, but they're missing. Oh, fuck. Someone's stolen my dog tags. Does he have gloves? Undying Rage. Each melee attack performed with the wearer increases their armor. Oh no, this is the one we do want. This is the one we do want. This is incredibly good on so many people. It's a hello. Yeah, hello. Hello and welcome. Just double checking nobody else is better with Undying Rage than him. No, it's just him. He's the best one with it. He is really good with this. He's going to stack a bunch of armor. And become... busted. Very busted. In terms of boots, I don't think we have any good boots for him, right? I don't think we do. Sharpshooter boots. Commissar boots. Use now our target ability. No, we don't have that. That means 3-star radius gain 1 second of bleed for each common effect in this enemy. Not terrible. What do we have? It's hard because a lot of the stuff is on the ship, obviously. I think a lot of the stuff specifically that we would be using is on the ship. I don't know if we actually have... Did we have, like, assassin gloves or something, right? We had assassin gloves. If there was an assassin successfully dodges parry's attack, it creates additional opening. That's not as good as Undying Rage. No, that's not as good. That's nowhere near as good. Undying Rage is way better. I guess we'll give him these boots, because we can't... I can't think of any better boots. I can't think of any better boots. Do you think of any better boots? Wait, are those Arch Milton's boots actually better on her than the Sororitas boots? I think they might be. I think they might be. Hang on. Wait, no, because she doesn't do melee attacks. I'm stupid. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I got excited. I'm stupid. I forgot we don't hit people with her. She just shoots them in the face. We have... I don't think we have anything that works with him. Like, I guess we can give him these. Yeah, I really don't think we have anything that works with him at all. Dodges main attack and crit chance. I mean, that's also good. I think that's better, because we're stacking dodge. Yeah, I don't think we have anything better to give him. He has combat pleasure stimulants. Grants perception, all damage, both dealt and suffered by the wearer, increased by user crit chance. Right, okay. Grants dodge, but suffers penalty to agility, strength, and willpower. He has a Wraithbone grenade, which uses psi rating, and he has a homunculus injector to heal himself. Of course he does. Anything here that we need to do? No. No, that's everything. Okay. Why'd you call me Atvater? A pack father. Or a maid, not a father, with no word meaning maiden commander in our tongue, as all space wolves are men. That makes sense. We should give being commands. Indeed. It's too easy for me to forget the limits of ordinary people. You know what? That is a Chad. Right there. He's like, listen, I know I should be in command, but you know your people better. How are you planning getting out of here? First part about me. When time comes, I will share them with you. And see if he does not fully trust you and is carefully observing your reaction. But you devour your enemies. Because he's hungry. Medicai test failed. He's simply gone mad in captivity. Come to think of it, he's probably slightly deranged before he was taken prisoner. But being fed enough that you simply enjoy it. Trying to be a monster? It's true that I've led the Penis to full child dollar vigilance, not the only reason. The implant called the omophagia. Oh, yes! So, this is this weird thing that Space Marines can do. So, Space Marines aren't just people who are big, strong, fast. If he eats their brains, he can learn from their memories. He can also spit acid. Don't know why he can do that, but he can. What do you want to know about the Astartes from the glorious Fenris? What are they? I thought it was Volca Fenrica. Fenrir sounds better. Son of the Allfather, a wolf, our world is Fenris, and our home the Fang. Yes, we are all from everything that is wolf-based. You Fenris seems to bring wolves into everything. True. I'm just building grim section alone. In the Hall of Heroes, you hold feasts like nowhere else. Invent the way around it. The Mjord we brew can overcome even our blood. Makes us drunk, makes our feast jovial occasions. Mjord, you can brew it anywhere else but on good old Fenris. No other world's home to such poisonous plants. Of course. It's really bad. It sucks. It's super cold with a bunch of giant monsters, and then it goes on fire. What's the most fearsome foe in Fenris? I do not know. I failed the Lord Imperial. That's annoying. I mean, is it not the... Is it not... But I out of game, I think it's the Ice Krakens, right? Oh, the Wolfen. That's fair. Looked less wild. Yes, it's so unique that we become kind of furries. Or from Orthodox? The old ways, not the coast stars, used to fight in packs, trained and healed by our wise rune and wolf priests, of course. What do you believe in? The deadly black mane and fierce Draken the Thunderwolf, in the redoubtable Hagar the Mountain Wolf, and in the bloodied Hunter, in the wolf that stalks between the stars, who follows us wherever we go, and the two-headed Mordecai, guard of the realm of the dead. Of all the great wolves, some show us favor, others are more malign, but each teaches a lesson. Interesting. Is he a god? He's not a god, he's the best of the humans, our perfect forebear. Nice. I also believe he's an emperor, he's a man and not a god. In battling gods, the shells play when you are a god, but if you are a man, that is the stuff sagas are made of. You know what? Fair. Yeah. That's fair. Healing potions, secrets of magic. Yeah, you got psychers. There's not the slightest power emanating from the charms he's wearing. Because I failed the warp test. I've just failed all the knowledge chests. My character's just a dumb bitch. That's what it means. Boastful nature, the difference between reveal names surprising. Seems he does not trust enough to disclose his full name. Fair. Short 400 verse saga about the gifts of Lacan the Rule Dwarf. I would like to hear that, though. I do want to hear... I would be so down to have this giant Nordic man tell me a 400 saga about a big wolf. I would be so down. Why'd you come to Coronis? Oh yeah, we met him. Gordon not refused and had 2 packs late. We never trusted him, but a blood debt for service rendered in the past forced our hand. I just keep failing everything. That did you owe him? Save their brother who'd lost the pack. Oh, ads are coming. Fuck, sorry guys. I wish I could make them not, but everything comes once in a while. Unfortunately, if you have a Prime sub, you can skip them. Besides that, I will see you in like 90 seconds. Don't worry, we're just doing dialogue for now. Nothing big is gonna happen. Why is supposed to not trust him? Rats scurrying around the Allfather's house from ruling in his absence. Fair. You have never heard of the Months of Shame is probably something from Nersian history, of course. I think. If you do not know of it, then you're not supposed to know. I don't trust him, he's suspicious. We're so like, honey, he's an honorable man, but lies always look like truth, don't they? Fair? I wager that boiled his blood. How'd you know of him? You skip them? You do, yeah. This month you get to skip him, Kiwi. Enjoy. Okay, this is a whole thing. How'd you end up a captive? Yeah, that tracks. Leave, but I remained behind to meet our guests. I don't know how many they slew, but I would have killed even more of their towering piles of bodies not hindered me. that tracks. That tracks. Sandon tried to free me, and same planet almost succeeded, almost. So were 3 of us taken, and then there were 2, and then I was alone once again. What happened?
They fell with honor.
Who were they? Saga is not one I will sing to you.
Saga is one I will not sing to you.
Will not blood with them, nor share with me meat and mead.
Them.
There's why we asked when you had sung their deeds to a stranger.
No. Yes. So am I.
Fair enough.
These are dark days you are asking about. I was given to dark.
In the arenas of Astartes Rarity, you sent me out to kill gladiators, living as a glorious butcher teaches, but I hated it constantly every moment. I had to take care of my mind.
Every morning
Fair.
I made
Yeah, sucks.
was a bleak saga. Vtuber.
I'm sure.
Instinct bids me to remain silent. Fenris.
Wait, can I... anything else?
Fen.
Nope, nothing else. Alright, does anyone else have anything to talk about? Anyone else have anything to talk about? I don't know if I want to talk to him.
You want to know how and to what end I orchestrated? I began
Because he really wants to.
how the information was reaching his
Basically because he wants to. You spies my ship?
Of course. If I'm not mistaken,
Have I left a
you
larva
met
from
him
Travantius in one of the
yourself.
Monkai?
A Cabalite who left a larva
Hmm.
from Travantius in one of the monk. Overthrowing an Archon is far from. Nazrake was supposed to be the.
Well, mine instead. It was devious more the appraisal I took back to the
It
Grammarus.
must be said that Nazrake did not have to try very hard.
Tribunal
to
was
turn-
about.
Who?
I have no idea. It does not list the specific images, it muddies your mind.
The homunculus
What were
is-
you and Shazar
What do
doing?
any of my kind do in real space?
Being assholes.
Conspiring.
You've rushed to my baits.
She told me what
Hmm.
she'd seen in
Piece of her home
that
destroyed,
universe.
twist beyond recognition, reduced to a trophy on her wall.
Her home destroyed,
Oh, wait.
twisted
The
beyond
rock on our
recognition.
wall that Trazen liked was a bit of a craft world?
I did not ask her to hand you over to me. No, doing that would have made my poor cousin doubt her. When a monkey is left alone with me and my art of pain.
By the time when he went to meet, he was already mine, but his loyalty with a promise to never touch his body or mind again.
They will do it. I know it exists.
Found it helpless stationary. I know that Urla's king began showing us prisoners the room to spar where they
Stationary,
caused us good pain.
unable to protect.
Tell her the truth.
We've already had words.
No reason to conceal. He's outlived your usefulness. Watching your face, the truth was priceless.
Now,
Are there creatures with you?
mandrakes.
Foul breed that works in the bowels of Comora. Their ability to find paths through the shadows, but to good news. If robbers have been trophies from intense coffers once I am mark on.
Paths through the shadows was put to good use.
Aren't you fit for retribution? It will regret it.
Come for what
Yeah, he
you
looks
owed.
concerned. Haha.
Did you not hear me when I answered you the
Fair enough.
What else?
How would you have the
I
trial?
was handed over to the witch cult to do with
That
what they
tracks.
wished. The continuation of my existence.
Hmm.
You
No one
cannot
liked you?
hope to understand the intricacies of Comora.
Nope.
If our
Basically not.
conversation is finished,
About Comora? You from Drakari
the
Cabal?
Cabals are the foundation upon which rests the power
Basically
of
just a bunch of, mafia mobs. Witch cults.
To know that you have not already beheld
They
with
like
your
causing
eyes.
pain. Incubi orders.
Incubi.
Guys who really like
They
killing.
dedicate their lives to
Scourges.
winged Drukhari, who have chosen to go through
Flying
an
boys.
agonizing process to become some
Homunculi.
artists of the flesh. Who
They like to touch people. In every way that can be seen.
on a mount, but there is one unfortunate.
Nice.
Do not
Okay, so that's everything we can hear about him. Let's see if anyone else has anything to say.
Back from the
I don't believe so. I'll check with Kibala. Kibala might have something interesting.
For we are thy blades.
You wish to speak to me? You, considering how many me's were made, can be sure you're talking to someone you're close to. For all you know, you left your body there in the Xenos cage. No, I'm fairly
And
certain.
now, just when I need the blood-spun web. the
As a verse, this cold solitude.
But you.
You know, feel this petrifying fear. Your world and the world of the Xenos aren't all that different, are they? Both full of duplicity and mask that cover fake aspirations and hunger for pleasure.
Your world and the world of the Xenos aren't all that different, are they?
What is the matter with you? How can you compare the Emperor's assurance to the humanity?
I've seen those you call his servants.
The souls spend their every waking hour trembling at the thoughts of their duties to him. Well,
Our bond.
yeah.
Our bond. My grief.
Hmm.
Then I, Heinrichs, is duty bound to act as your
You have
centaur.
to cause mine throw 'em off guard. These are sort of what?
Vil Marjai. How, whatever has stretched the thread between us, we must stop it. It blurs our reason, robs our thoughts of their cold clarity, makes us lose the path through the labyrinth.
She's going a bit nuts. And you know what? That's fair, considering the torture. That's fair. However, hello, Mio. Hello. This conversation is concerning.
I must return to the labyrinth.
Okay, I mean, I don't think you will do a journey by yourself. Considering we're stuck in this place. We can't really, do that. We can't really leave. It's, you know. Little cult guy is here. Little cult guy is here forever. Alright, so it seems like Kibble is going nuts. And also apparently thinks that we're romancing like 3 people. Not sure how that's happened. But that's kind of funny. So what are we supposed to be doing? Oh, escape Comra, find the missing companions. We need to find Heinrichs, we have to find Cassia. And we now have to go to the anatomical opera. And then also the Katonos is in the mangled sector. He needs organs. We need to find a Euremerus. Where do we find the Katonos? How do we find him? I feel like this is something we should do like now. Unless it's nearby. It says it's stalking the mangled sector.
I always have a backup plan.
So, where's the mangled sector? Where's the mangled sector? Is this the mangled sector? This is the mangled sector. Okay. Let's see if we can find him. Let's see if we can find him. Where are you, Mr. Katonos? I'm here and I wish to kill you.
I always keep my options
I
open.
always keep my options open. Oh, we can make this athletics check now. Oh. Oh, there he is. Oh, he has 400 health. Okay. Right. Right, I see. That's, I'm mildly concerned about all of this. Okay. Let's give some, like, nades. We have, haywire grenades. And scrambler, you have Physaline. I have liquefire grenades, Physaline, and pollen of the unreal. I don't think I need pollen of the unreal. I think... we have any, like... we have a grenade that just says, like, get fucked, weird machine bitch. We have a get fucked machine bitch grenades. Let's just have a crack grenades. Iceland, Mind Scrambler, okay. And then Marazai has his drugs. Alright, I'm gonna drop a save, because this looks like it's gonna be a rough boss, and he looks concerning. I swear this is a Kronos. Like, I thought these were called Kronoses. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Kronos. Why is it called a Katanos? Is that a mistype? I swear it's supposed to be a Kronos. Katanos Rogue Trader. Is that a mistype? Because it looks like a Kronos. Yeah. Alright. Isn't Kronos a Great Titan? I mean, there's things that are also called a Kronos. It's just called a Kronos. It's basically a psychic flesh golem thing. I didn't want to run over here. Oh, whoa. Oh. Oh, someone's texting me. Oh, that's, something he's done, apparently. So he has lasher tendrils. The Katanos Pain Engine heals and gains ballistic weapon skill and bonus damage to the end of combat as bonus stacks. Pain Fury. Most runes are reduced to 2/3 and 1/3 for the first time. It gains extra turn. The cooldown divide digitalization is reset. That's annoying. That's annoying. I hate that mechanic. It's really irritating. It means you can't, like, burst it down. Okay, we have Urilla back there. We can have Big Boy basically stand here in front of everyone. Marazai can go over here. He only has 75 health. Oh, he's squishy. He's so squishy. Gibble over here with 150 and Ulfar with 216. Alright, we have the Katanos. Oh, okay. He whipped that thing back and forward. He whipped that thing back and forward. He's like a bad boy. You naughty, naughty boy. Freaky Katanos. Okay. If I shoot from here, I'm going to hit my boys. I don't really want to hit my boys. So I'm going to run here because I can just shoot it. I bite like a pup. Thanks. Wait, I need to reload this thing. Okay, I want to light it on fire, get it all burning and stuff. Nice. Now that he's on fire, we can rapid fire. Dev attack. And pound him. Oh, I killed it instantly. Oh, it appears we just skipped the mechanic that it had. Oh. 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 Yeah, everyone's instantly excited over Little Guy. It's kind of funny. But I like that this thing is like, yeah, I have a mechanic where, like, if you get to certain turn points, I'm gonna, like, end your turn and stuff. And also I have, like, 400 health, and I have all these scary abilities, and Argenta's like, didn't ask one shot, lol. Didn't ask. Cringe. Skeletal paws. He has paws. Agent of pain. Executioner created the property of a twisted creature. Twisted living flesh fused to mechanism's sole purpose to inflict as much pain as it can. Dark ones are caught in a cycle of torment, just by seeking pleasure in the suffering of others. The machine is but an instrument for their endless desire, symbol what they're willing to do. It's like thirst and fear that concerns you. What are you? Working metal sounds. Howl as they send the last remaining energy into his body. One of them lunges, but the charge is not enough. Can you understand me? Wounds agony or the normal rumbling. There's no way to tell. His blasphemy feature can feel pain and fear. That is glorious. He bursts in its gut with a quiet squelch and puddle of oily ichor. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, it's kind of funny that we just ended it.
I'm restless.
I guess we just finish it off. It has the Life Sunderer. It is a Drukhari heavy weapon. It fires a bunch of toxic shots. I mean, that's such a specific, like, series of things you have to have active to actually be able to use that weapon, that is essentially unusable. Okay, let's blow this up. You know what? It's very funny that there's, like, I saw something online that's like, this is one of the hardest fights in the game, and we just one-tapped it. Because Argenta's built different. The Carapace of Sorrows. The Weakness Detector, and the Sage Necklace. And then Ossificator. Interesting. So... Carapace of Sorrows. Once per round, any incoming damage from weapon attacks grants the wearer 10% armor for the next round. Plus 10% armor if the wearer's strength is more than 65. Interesting. Potentially good on a character that we are not playing. And then we also got the Weakness Detector. We can equip that potentially on you. No, because we want the Willpower Test one. Okay. Gains Lore Xenos and Lore Warp. I don't think we need that. Interesting. That was not a very difficult fight. The Carapace of Sorrow seems like it'd be pretty good on certain characters, but we do not have those characters in this party. Then what I'm thinking about is Abelard. It will hunt and it will come and kill. It won't. We finished it. We killed it. It's dead. It's dead forever. It's gone forever. It's gone. It's no longer real. I put it in the bin. I took it out back. I shot it. I said, bad boy. It whipped me. I shot it again. It doesn't whip me no more. PogChamp. Let's try one more time. Damn it. Okay, well that didn't work. I guess let's go to the anatomical opera. Carrot smells. We've path to fly is to hunt, and everyone in flight. Even I, Scourge, Garthart, Bloodfeather do not have privilege of inviolability around the parts. Become someone else's prey, except probably not today. This time I am a hunter. Pick up the scent of my prey and try it cautiously. The sense of monk eye is foul but varied. The sense of my prey is quite telling. Powerful specimen, brash and reeking of the blood of others. I sense the mineral that grows out. Accelerated reflexes allow me to success the situation. Infraction in the instant. Decide to get a better look. What? What? Act or wait? What? Is he hunting us? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? I guess. Um. Hmm. I set to play and get a better look at the prey. I act. Upper caste cub who's fed with the best race can offer. Certainly arrived in the Dark City recently. I act. Ultra carbon spews forth a stream of crystalline projectiles that howl and shatter as they pierce the flesh of the prey. Deadly slashing blizzard drapes the street in bloody snow. The common occurrence moves from the spars and around me. If released in the field, death prey falls, but still alive. Do not expect the hunt to end with the first salvo. Prey summons its companions to aid. It's trying to locate me among the tangle of spiked minarets. It's trying to gaze looking for my figure. High pupils let me scrutinize its face. I can see there's no need to hide anymore, so I stand in my full height and a wailing battle cry. Let the prey know what will kill it. Mistake. Anyone tries to approach it will be killed by the pistol shrapnel. Run away, give me a short chance to cripple it. Run away. Grab someone's weapon to the ground and returns fire at random. Flees down the most predictable and straightforward route, or slips away. Let's shoot back. Air fills with gunfire, so when the prey fires the first shot, everyone starts shooting everyone else. That tracks. I shoot a gun, everyone's like, you shot me? I shot you. Forced into a steep dive. I guess he's hunting us. Is that what it is? What the fuck? Managed to elude me for a moment, but ducking into the streets. It's a nice catch. Petitioner warned me to deliver the prey to her, but I decided to do something different. When it was over, I'll impale the body of the prey on a strike. The horror caused by sudden attack is already worn off. It suppresses panic and decisively and boldly committed will try for will. Turns some bystanders against me. It only takes prey a couple of furious shouts to convince those huddled in the alley that monsters come with their heads. Lies, I'm only pursuing the prey. I beg frantic gunfire, and after making sure percent, I take a pair of plasma grenades from my belt and hurl them to the ground. Boys gullible fools who believe the prey evaporated and turned into bloody mist. Like he once fired at me, one of the shots bring me to the ground. I'll furiously finish them off with pointed bursts from my shark carbine to cast me down as an indelible insult. As I turn the corner, triumphantly realize I've driven them to a dead end. Poison of sleep and precision as payment for the hunt is containing the crystalline projectiles and should have worked by now. It will slow them down the nervous system, weaken the muscles. For the prey, I'm pleased to note the early effects the toxins having on it. Its movements are slowed and is blinking often. Its spots flooding his eyes now. So, can't do athletics, can't do logic. Demolition, look defenseless, and I attack, failing to his trap laid before me. I failed. How come we decide in close combat? Fuck. I'm bad at that. Prey and I seize one another in a violent furious embrace. Our decision weighed over the course of the fleeting hunt being weighed. Doesn't surprise when I realize the prey is aware of my combat style. It covers the vulnerable spots I like to cut up into monomolecular claws. Its knowledge will not save it from death. My meds spew hyper-adrenaline into my bloodstream, and my artificially grown muscles convulsively swell. I turn with claws between forearms and knees, and the prey allows me close to enveloping its deadly embrace and hoping to suffocate me. Goes with clinical attacks, grabs one of my blades and aims at my throat, or banks on brute force trying to break my fragile bones and shatter my joints. Powerful blows crush the hollow bones drilled by the crafty homunculus. They're like... We're like, oh, he has bird wings. Great. I guess he's like a bird. Kick him in the knee. Waning. Their lightness served me well during the flight, but has betrayed me here on the ground. I lose my footing, my body going flopping like a rag. Reach the shark carbine, shoot the prey right in the face at point blank range. Crystal projectile whizzes by a hair's breadth. A crushing blow turns my magnificent weapon to rubble with a mournful crunch. Grabs him by the throat, listening to the air, wants to know why I killed it. Would I tell it if I could about my petitioner, Kekaros the Witch? How insulted she was by the deaths of her fosterlings, the bloodstained proselytes, and at the hands of the prey, about how badly she wanted to spite them. I know for my throat is crushed and only a fate well escapes it. I die. I'm dying at the feet of my prey, no, at the feet of a monkey, a humiliating for one who earns the status of apex of Hunter Comera, through torturous alterations of my flesh and a bloody pilgrimage to the very top of the spires. Does it hurt to perish like this? It does. Is it fair? It is. Just life in the spires. So, we got hunted by a scourge, basically. Basically, he hunted us through the streets, and then we beat the hell out of him because he's a little loser. He's a little loser, bitch. And we get his adrenal glands. Nice. However, now we have to walk over... Wait, no. Is this right?
I always have a backup.
You have to go this way. You have to go to the... Back to the homunculus. We need to get Heinrichs. We need to get Cassia. Let's keep running. Let's keep running. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. To the anatomical opera. Hello, anatomical opera. Listen, he calls it an opera. There's not a lot of singing. I think he's not being quite honest about what it is. I don't think it's an opera. The gatekeeper lets everyone into the opera now. He just lets everyone in here now.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I want to go over there. I want to go to these other places. Prevantius, the Arc Machinator. These items, does something happen? Lots of fatal thirst craves blood, says when your blood, my blood. It must be soundly insensitive. Drakon Azarayash, if you're working against the Ark of the Raven Tempest, you decide to violate the wish of the Ark on the Black Heart as well. If you're thrown to the range to die, you show virtue and competence by defying your masters. My presence offends you, I see. Good. Make yourself quite uncomfortable here in the chasm. Is this where you kept the things you dared not bring to the spire of the Raven Tempest? You vexing, having to abandon it all as you flee the cult's wrath. His limbs twitches and strikes blindly, all his reflexes save him for the fatal neck attack. The Hungus makes no further attempts. He seems to care more about substances and instruments than the insufferable Cavalite. Or they disarm my death. Later, the Monkai, Kekaros, and I agreed she would send fresh meat against you. It's enough to kill them. You entice one of the bloodstained proselytes to join the Monkai side. Oh, but there is more. I hope Kekaros and Sinistoria have now striding a horror at the mere thought. Their heedless subordinates have lost the Cabalite who was sentenced to death by Nazrakai himself. First, they decided to play charity by making me a proselyte, and now they let me slip through their fingers. Oh, I wish I could see the succubus's face when she was given the news. Oh, that guy's coming back. I mean, you do not anticipate the consequences. What's the plan? I will leave. I should have stopped wasting time this issue long ago. Unravel the rope and threads the tapestry of a belated wisdom. And Kekaros. Enter the arena, so I will not pass the chance to get you in front of the audience. If you manage to kill her, run a story, I will not let such impertinence go unblood. May as well release my companions. Nice. I can't transport them to my new sanctuary. You may take them. If unlocked the containment sarcophagi for dangerous specimens, go and inspect them. So some may be alive, but do not allow them to use their abilities until I've left the opera. My retinue is delivered to you. Okay. I'm going to pay for it. Bonus. Pain converter. I shall need equipment or some of your creations. Which one? Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. Interesting. What do we get? We get a bunch of stuff. There's an Astartes chainsword, targeted harassment, the smell of fear, self-destruct. Free runner boots becomes immune to slowed skeleton, plus 10 strength, plus 5 toughness. Black Haze Venom Blade. Ooh, suffering from toxin, apply toxin effect with the same power to all nearby enemies. Really good. Another part of the Steel Triad, the Red Wolf Skull. Skjald's Furs, Lullaby of Sha'el. Whenever they score a critical hit, its damage increased by 3. Yes. Yes, absolutely. And then some of your creations. We also got some more stuff. Wow, we got so much stuff. We got so much stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Dodge the main attack for the first 3 times in a round. They use kick against the attacker. Interesting. Inflict 7 levels of toxin. I mean, that's just better, no? Scales with character level. This scales with character level. Inflict bonus levels of toxin scale with toughness. The base value of toxic saturation multiplied by 3. The enemy return suffers bonus. Okay, well, yeah, this is just like a better version of the one they already had. Is in combat stimulants, doesn't give negative effects. During turn 1 tactical similar to Acron appears. Damage calculated using intelligence instead of strength, perception instead of weapon skill. When performs a single target, make a burst shot with this augment. No. Use deals bonus melee damage. Wait. Bonus number of traumas, more melee damage gains. Bonus number of traumas, deflection. User suffers bonus fatigue. Interesting. Interesting. This is really good if you do a trauma max build. Because you can basically just, like, stack a bunch of traumas on someone and then just turn them into an absolute murder machine. I mean, it's not like Kibble is not a murder machine already. But, like, you know. User can move through enemies. We already have this. Revitalizer, neural system graft. Relic augment. Weapon this hand. Symmetric logic algorithms. Skull crushers requires heretical follower. Well, I won't be doing that. And then... Okay. So we just got so many new things. That's crazy. That's crazy how much new stuff we got. Okay. So we got so many new weapons. So Lawbringer was the newest one. So we got Blaster, the Deadshot Splinter Rifle as well. Okay. Dueling Sword. After scoring a critical hit with this Dueling Sword, if the weapon has a weapon in the other hand, they immediately attack the closest enemy with it using whatever attack costs the most AP. That's the least AP. Interesting. So it's basically, it's a sword that gives you dual weapon fighting without needing it. We got a plasma gun. We already had the Life Sunder. We have the Astartes chainsword. Oh, we can use a multi-melta. Ooh, we can give him a melta gun. You can probably just use every weapon, right? Could be cool. Could be cool. So instead of the combat knife, if attack with this weapon, with this knife, kills target, wielder restores 1 AP and can make an additional attack, or gains bonus crit chance, bonus to, I think just the chainsword. Big gun. He's spec'd into using chain weapons, so he kind of really wants to use the chainsword anyway. The multi-melt is not that much more damage anyway. And then for the rest of the stuff... So, yeah, the combat knife, obviously not. For some reason, stream keeps lagging for me. I have to refresh over and over. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. We got the Black Haze Venom Blade. Attacks against target suffering from toxin. Apply the toxin effect to the same power to all enemies within 2 cell radius of the target. Ooh. That's sexy. Yes, please. So, Black Haze Venom Blade and Hecatari Blade of Bloodthirst. Nice. Really good. We got the Lullaby of Sha'el. That seems nice for Eurilette, right? So Eurilette, we want her to have her little sexy sniper. So the Lullaby of Sha'el says, when the wielders attack with this weapon scores a crit, its base damage increased by 3 until the end of combat. That's probably better. There's the Silence of Sha'el. The tip of this weapon must pass a willpower test or get psychosomatic trauma. I think the Lullaby of Sha'el is better than that one. And it increases fire and energy damage taken by the wielder by 30%. I mean, that seems pretty good. We have an Astartes plasma pistol. Is that better than the bolt pistol he has? I don't know, actually. Probably not. Next, we get the Craft World Power Sword. Increases the weapons, the target's weapon damage by -3 for 2 rounds. Interesting. We have the Pitch Black Desolator. Weapon inflicts a special immolation effect, inflicts burning 8, but cannot be removed to the end of combat. Target must also pass a toughness test or be... Ooh, interesting. Pitch Black Desolator. Cool. And the Renunciation of Weakness. It is a one-handed force sword. Each critical hit weapon reduces veil degradation and increases Vera's willpower. Also deals bonus damage. Oh, that's a big sword. That's a really good sword. We have the Ceramite Xeno chestplate. Base property just gives a bunch of armor, basically. Okay, good to know. We also get the Swashbuckler goggles, where shots in melee have +20 bonus dodge reduction. Interesting. The Prey Scanner inflicts the prey effect on the enemy with the highest number of wounds. Okay. Interesting. Is that good on anyone, though? Oh, we could put it... Wait. We could put it on Argenta. Or we could put it on Eurilette. I think probably on Eurilette. This makes the most sense. And we have the Heartseeker's gloves. When they score a crit for the first time in combat, the damage dealt by this crit is increased by 50%. I don't think that's very good. We have a bunch of stuff here. We have the Skjald's furs.
Ha, get indoctrinated, loser.
Oh my god, we are getting so many follows recently. Thank you for following. Holy shit. I'm so confused. I like, for the longest time, I would get like 1 follow a week, and we've gotten like 15 in the last couple of days. I'm so confused, and I don't know what to say, and I'm kind of scared that people are finding me, and I'm gonna have to go on the run. Chat, do I have to go on the run? Chat, do I have to go on the run? Do I have to go on the run? I don't want to go on the run. I don't want to go on the run. I'm bad at running. I really suck at running. It's like absolutely not one of my talents. I'm dense. I think I have really high bone density. That's what people think anyway, because I am so dense. Wait, where are we going? Where are we looking for? We need to look for release the Chimera. Okay. Why would I want to release the Chimera? No, it's all good. I don't have to go on the run. Okay. Thank God. Okay. So we can get all of their little... Oh, we can just take his stuff. Okay, cool. I'm going to hit a save here, because I don't want to walk away without collecting everything in this area.
I always keep my options
So... First up, we have goods. It has the spider's web. It is a webber, so thus useless. Force device is locked and sealed. They were clearly decided to hold something dangerous. Who's in this? Is it Cassia? Cassia, are you in the sphere? Lord Captain, help me, please. Were you stuck in a queue? Oh. Please don't do that. I feel something. Oh, why are there so many you ones? Red, black, violet, scarlet, yellow, dark maroon. Away with you. Stop swarming my thoughts. Oh. Please stop shooting me in the eyes. That's really bad. We're in enemy territory. Unless you regain control of yourself, I will end this sooner prayer. By the Emperor's radiance of the Luminar way to the Shadows room as we were broken the heart next to his wisdom. Pick up a pistol and shoot her? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's pray to her. May his light scatter darkness ahead, for the astronomer comes the beacon is guidant blessing to me. Nice. Days of anger, despair, fear smothers you like a shrub. It's not the first time you've had to deal with a surge. You wish you would die here and now. No, you wish you had never been born in the first place. Some of your will push your thoughts away. The Ember's with us. Nice. Let's calm her down. You know, when darkness envelops, she takes away everything away, leaving no sounds, no smells, no solid footing. Darkness devours every color that tries to make its way in, every color I try to create inside. Darkness is withering, it swallows the colors it chooses and consumes, but when despair overtake me completely, I could sense I was not alone. Something else was with me, something intangible, cold, and colorless, and that realization ravaged my sanity more. That's not good. You'll overcome this, Cassie. You're stronger than you think you are. Remarkable, you believe in me even when I've lost all faith in my own strength. Thank you, your words, they helped. I feel better already. Look at yourself again. Let's depart. There'll be other opportunities to talk. Seal Cassia inside the capsule. What the fuck? That's an option? That's an option? That's fucked up. That's fucked. Who do we not care about in this party? Chat. Okay, we have to make thoughts, right? So we have Ulfar and we have Marazai. They are in our party now. Alternatively, we can have Cassia and Heinrichs. I'm kind of tempted to just stick with our normal party with Cassia and Heinrichs instead of having Ulfar and Marazai. Thoughts, chat? Do we want the Big Wolf Daddy and the sadomasochistic elf? Or do we want to stick with Fishwife and Fireboy? What do you think? I'll give it up to you to decide. I'll be so nice. I'll be so nice. I'll let you decide. But I want everyone in my party. I can't believe it's making me choose. Disgusting. I feel like we should have Cassia, right? Unless you just don't want to have Cassia for a little bit. I'm also fine with not having Cassia for a bit. If that's preferred. I think Ulfar is the least interesting guy. Like, I'm sorry. He's cool and all, but he's just a really big dude. Let's level up Cassia. So, Cassia, or Celio, let's get you some abilities. So first up, we're going to upgrade your willpower because it's the only stat you care about. We can get you some warp lore. And then next up, let's get you... So many of these abilities are good. So increase the allies result by 5 if they're under effects of voice of command. They'll start the next turn with additional command point. That's really good. That's really good, actually. That might be worth it. That's really good. That's really good. I think I need to do that. Because that's amazing. Yeah. All right. Do I have anything else I can give her? I think not, right? Unless there's anything I can put on the next slot. So right now we have skirmisher boots, deals damage to an enemy that have a chance to gain movement. Anything else that is able to work? Because we don't have a ton of stuff equipped on her that's like really good, you know? Minor psychic power. Okay, these are psychic powers. These are stuff that we can't really use. Gains fellowship, grants crit chance both the wearer and their allies. If only one of the combat area is active in combat, the wearer gains bonus intelligence of fellowship. Interesting. A single shot, range attack from any cover, the target gains bonus. Well, that's amazing, actually. What? I don't know why I didn't have any of those. Now I suddenly have 2, but I will take it because that's incredible. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Milton boots, Battle Sliker boots, Breacher boots, Commissar boots. Choose an ally's target ability where immediately gains bonus stuff. That's better. Those Commissar boots are way better than the ones we had. Solid Shield Harness, Vox Beacon. I'm not an Overseer. Demon Recycle first time in combat. It suffers bonus damage by a psi rating. Bonus Lore Xenos, bonus Lore Warp. No. Nothing better there. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
What the fuck is that? Now, where's Heinrichs? Oh, the homunculus' minions are dead. They died. Good. I'm glad. Where's Heinrichs? I guess Heinrichs is not there? Oh. What's happening? What's happening? I don't know. I don't know.
Let us not dawdle.
Release the Chimera? Where's Heinrichs? Is this not Heinrichs? This looks like it should be Heinrichs. Because it's a tube with like stuff happening. Where's Heinrichs? Some of the body in sarcophagus. Oh, wait, there's Heinrichs. Get out, cattle. Master von Kalox. Step away, and I shall let you live. My advice, would you care? Travanti sent you out for the essence of pain. Tell me the last samples turned out bad. It'll take time to extract pleasure. As you consume those last samples yourself, what do you suppose Travantius will do when you find out? Essence of true torment. There's our Heiny Whiny. No, Heinrichs. Go up with you, beast. I've heard all this before. You won't trick me again. He is blind. His bitten, bloody lips begin to move. Ugh. To what with the blended idea, but I'm taking you with me, or else Calcazar will have my head on a platter. What? Monster couldn't have known the Lord Inquisitor's name, which means you're alive. Thanks to go on the throne and find a way to get me out of this coffin. Release him. He had a bunch of needles in him. Can't see a thing. Give me a moment to ascertain what they've done to me. Blast it. I can't sense my body. What happened to you? They moved me multiple times from one place to another. What this place? What I can't say. I saw spires in an ocean of mist. I saw the bowels of Drakari's ship. Almost broke free once. A few things frightened Xenos as much as warp powers. I was close. One might consider my words heretical, but I would say it's only due to the homunculus who brought me here that I survived after flaying that struggle. From that, it was just this place, this coffin and pain. Did they blind you? No, I don't think so. It's like my body reacting to extended bouts of pain. I have forgotten what it's like to experience such base impulses. As a bioman, so I can strive for my physical reactions. Perhaps that's why I was chosen for this device. Because I distanced myself from the sensation of pain because of my stubbornness that forbade me from surrendering. You know, when we pondering it, the circle of my head wasn't inhibiting my abilities, it was turning them inwards. Binding them against my body. They made me torture myself with warp energies. I was burning and mutilating my internal organs. Damned Xenos. You walk? Walk. Yes, walk. Take them. You must be joking. She fails all march out of the airlock. We're in the realm of Xenos. We need Xenos to help us. Do not want to suffer this fate. Of course, this is why she sold us out to her kinsman. Nothing I hear will reassure me. I will require some time to recover when the situation permits. I will find a quiet spot and concentrate on doing just that. Oh, do we not have the power to equip Heinrichs? Oh. Can I have Heinrichs in my party? Oh, we have to go to the pit first. Okay. He has to, like, rest.
I always have a backup
Right.
plan.
At least the Chimera. Why not? I don't know why we're doing this, but we are. Cool, we have a Chimera. Activate the switch. What's in this one? What's in this box? I don't know. What about this one?
State your intention.
Ah. Oh, the other switch is not
Is there money to be
working?
made?
Oh, we just did the puzzle correct already. Okay. Proactive emitter when the dodges attack become priority targets. Stinger ring. It fires a stinger shot. Spiked boots inflicts bleeding 4 on themselves when they form an area melee attack. They inflict bleeding 4 on all creatures hit. This melee attack also deals whereas bleeding level bonus damage. That's really good. Am I wrong? That seems like great on Kibula. I mean, maybe her current boots are like good enough. But like they seem really good. It might not be worth it because you have to like bleed yourself. Yeah, I don't think it's that worth it. And Steel Predator, maximum wounds are increased by 25, deals 250% more damage. Damn. Another ossificator. Cool. And just some loot in here.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. Oh, there's stuff over here. Aha. More stuff. Stuff. Beat of Might. There's 8 or more AP at the start of their turn. They gain 30% damage at the start till the end of combat. What? Oh, a what? A what? You know, the only hard part with this is now picking who do we give this to? Because that's nuts. Iron Cape. Whereas wounds would be decreased to 0, the unit said heal. Long arm dream lens, range attack range is up by 4. Homunculus prism. Interesting. Discharge shell. What does the prism do? What does that do? I reckon that'll be a reward for later. But who do we give the Beat of Might to? Because that's crazy. Knuckle Guard. Let's do that. Let's do that. Argenta does so much damage that I think that's... I'm debating between her and Kibble. That's essentially my two options. It's her and Kibbles. But I don't think Kibbles gets 8 yet. Whereas I know Argenta does. And 30% more damage on Argenta is just kill everyone, basically. I'm going to go put Heinrichs von Kalox in our party and give him all of our yummy new stuff. Oh, combat's going to happen. You've insulted the cult of the fatal thirst outside. You've insulted fighting pit itself. The witches are longing for you to die. Okay. So, we have some captives. With a Cabalite Thrallmaster. There's a ranger, a warrior. We have a grotesque who is preyed upon. We have another Cabalite ranger, Thrallmaster ranger, warrior, and then a bunch of captives. Nothing too difficult, to be honest. Doesn't look like a super rough fight. Gunts to be kind of real with Jal. I mean, it's gonna be nice when I can not have Urilite in this party, so I can actually have someone reasonably tanky. Because Urilite really does kind of fuck all. That's kind of the problem with Urilite. Sorry. It's like, it's not that she doesn't do anything good. It's the there's just better like people. Like, cool, she's a sniper, but so many of my people like drastically change the way that combat works, or like tanky, or like have some crazy combos, and you realize it's just like, I'm kind of tanky. Grants 30 momentum, it grants bunch.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Nice. Combat Locus. We can now, if we just lidless stare and take out all of you. Oh yeah, it's so nice being able to do this again. Oh, it's just so good.
I'll paint your death in colors.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice.
No,
I'm...
these ruby flashes are choking me.
Okay, I really wish you didn't step on Cassia. You're supposed to ask for consent first. That's how that works. Argenta,
I'll do it.
you've gotta do that. The Lady Navigator is very vulnerable.
For the weak.
There's Overkill, and then there's Sister Argenta doing anything. It's kind of absurd. Honestly. It's kind of ridiculous. Like,
I'll do it.
she just kind of solos. I don't need anyone else.
In thy light I stand.
She's just...
Thy light I crave.
She's just a one-woman killing machine.
Is a prayer. Faith without
It's...
deeds is
This is kind of ridiculous. I don't need any... Like, why do I care about Ulfar? Ulfar is cool. He's a big space marine, whatever. Cool. Sick. Is there anyone else? There's one Kabalite warrior with, like, 2 hit points. Okay. Goodbye.
right is a prayer.
Argenta's like, didn't ask. Nocturne Pavilion. The key that unlocks a door that will then lead to one that only happenstance will free. Your chance I'll be to me the bolts will seed. Your part comes next to break the bonds and flee. To you, the merchant vagabond, I bring the gift of providence. But will you look? Colors, you know, so fractured and wrong, as if refracted through a distorted prism, should be familiar as dispersed. Bedazzling shades won't stop twisting madly. So many things can 3 eyes glimpse at once. Child's veiled path and caverns of the soul, with 1,000 sights you could not see, the wrecks of fate between reality. Past creaking walls will twirl around you in halls of intertwining serendipity. But not just yet, your dance calls for repair, your partner is, for now, tied up with me. I do not understand. Oh, sweet nectar, your name is ignorance. Make sure to savor every drop before your glass is drained by insight in a blink. The trapper caught in snares of his own make. The plotting of your play was up to snuff, but Nazrakai rewrote the announcement. Decided in the darkness at the wings amidst the somber spires and hunters' game, just wise to stop and once more check your knives, that which glittered in your hand before you may now find a twinkling in your back. What are we doing? 1v9ing. And sooner than you thought, my merchant thief, just like a drop of ink you fell upon the page beyond this play's dramatic end. Why are the Hammers of War so sad? I think they're pretty not sad, to be honest. What's sad about the Hammers of War? We absolutely dumpster fucked everything. I mean, sure, everyone got tortured a little bit, but like, you get tortured every now and then and be just happy about it. It's great. The page before this play's dramatic end, when your blood's kin you will see shed, before the lines required and vengeance will descend upon the stage and play its part, and then from the spires and merchants' trail, across the world's a parlous road you'll tread, in death you will find there, else a path to remedy your second enemy. Isn't love a little torture? Okay, why have you made me stinky and non-stinky? Oh, I'm unhinged. Okay, I think you're just trying to stick stuff on me now. I think that's what you're doing. I hear you, Armenia. You do? I'm listening. Both opening and warning is my boon. Your fate hangs by a thread, a dawn breaking tight. With a show of patience opportune, the merchant should certain death return to flight. You stride not into battle, but a snare of guile and strife, a neatly woven net. Lust's mistress lifts her sword in the air and baying for her blood is packed a set. So dance a ring around oblivion. Await a sight from night's own melody. Catch sight of it and then make haste be gone. One yawning mouth, one leap to set you free. Wow, okay, you've put a lot on me. So Kekiros, I like how because I'm an iconoclast, I can just read what the fucking Mog Maxer over here is doing. Kekiros is planning to kill me in the next fight, and you're ready to effect my escape. All I must do is survive the arena, wait for your sign, and run. You cannot possibly mean to a literal mouse, you must mean for me to leap into portal some kind. Do I have that right? He swoops into a low bow like an actor is performed for a true lover of high art. He seems satisfied. Convey is a great secret.
Sets my path.
Okay. Interesting. But he's gonna help us leave. I don't need a Dark Lance because nobody can fucking use it right. You have no one with good lance skills. The problem with like the Dark Lances and stuff is not only do you have to be proficient with Drukhari weapons, which is really hard to spec into, you then also have to be proficient with heavy weapons.
Your wits about you.
And like take Argenta, right? Argenta can't use Drukhari weapons. So the person who you want to be doing heavy weapons can't do it. So you have to take a normal person and spec them into Drukhari weapons and heavy weapons. So you have to take such like a really specific amount of like upgrades, essentially, before you can even remotely use any of them. And even then it's like, is it worth it to fire a giant laser? Like, it's cool to shoot the giant laser, but like, I could fire 9,000 bullets with Argenta and just clear every combat. and she yells in a really scary way. And that makes me happy. I would like to say hi to... Anything about Kibala?
For we are thy blades.
You are very sad. You unwell?
I can fight.
I hesitate on shoot this blade was needed. I want to know how you are doing.
The Vizier told us that we must die many
It's a lie delusion. We never truly passed the other side, but here, in 11 deaths and resurrections, but the truth still eludes me. Death brought no answers, only more questions. Where I begin and where do I end? Is it so easy to snatch his soul from the hands and return to his body? People spend their whole life searching for answers to these questions. They often die without finding them. Do you not see the longer you dwell in these thoughts, the further you stray from light? Only you can decide who you are and what you believe, or you are my shield, my shadow, my instrument. Only you can decide who you are and what you believe.
I have lived according to the tenets of the blood-spun web for as long
Absence
as
of my weakness, my soul's armor. I'll think of what you've told me.
It is what I was told to do. I knew no other way. All I heard.
Okay. Be ready, we're getting out. Nice. Anything from Cassia? Oh, she's running around.
What a relief to be told.
Your soul shines like the soul of a sun.
Your soul shines
There's quite a
like the
bit of
gold
pain on your
sun
account.
in
How are
the
you holding
dark.
up? The rest, don't worry about it. I have the blood of House Celia, its heiress, and will overcome our new ordeal. Do you know where we are?
Somewhere in the middle of the dark city.
Yes. Bad. Inquisitor von Calix must have told Cassia about the Dark City. Okay, well, I failed the logic test, so I'm gonna assume that's not true. I'm gonna assume she's bullshitting me. It was around darkly and blood with the setting ash of mystery. Well, that sucks. Over your eyes, so members of my retinue has turned out to be too.
What do you mean, Lord Captain?
We're here because of Eurolet.
I am sorry, Lord Captain.
Was our so rank? Being alone, was it figment of cloud reason?
It was real, Lord Captain.
I've been held by
I
eerie
must confess,
strangers. Well, that's
I have
not good.
Unlike the others, I began to see her.
Okay, why are you hallucinating?
In
Please don't.
shadows, at the edge of my vision, in my own.
And you don't know her?
I have a conjecture.
What is it?
She is me.
I do not believe you're insane, but I'm at a loss to explain.
Then
Ugh.
I take every
Oh my
effort
God.
to rid myself of that bedevilment.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, did you hear that my neck cracked like that? That felt so good. Oh my god. I like how Ulfar is just happy. He's just happy to be here. He's just all good.
You came back from.
He's just happy. Sergeant Vigastes? Viggy Voom Voom. Where's Heinrichs? Is Heinrichs not here? Oh, here he is. Hello, Heinrichs. Look closely at him. It's almost like you can't notice the second of his shoulders and twitch of the mouth. He's exhausted. You know, attention, serious general remedies require particular focus. What's the word when I discovered you disappeared? Disappear. You don't see me like this either. I'm already on the mend. I still haven't asked what happened to you after you captured. Sure. I'll tell you. We talked for an hour about all the torture we both experienced. That you were working with one of their cursed kind and because of Achilles. Seems I, among others, responsible for sending here. We have nothing to do with it. No, the work in this position always draws the attention of humanity's individuals across path. I wish it wasn't so, but if I hadn't sought Achilles' help, we could have done all of this. Thank you for checking up on me. Embrace. I was just something I could do to help. Nice. Healing deeper old injuries using biomancy takes time. It is a slow, painstaking process, especially if I had to grow new tissue. Like you're speaking from experience. To show me, they also removed all the knight pilot implants from my body. Oh, he was a knight? I knew he was from a feudal world. I didn't know he was like a full-on knight. What the fuck? So, for people who don't know about Warhammer, knights are basically, for anyone who's played Titanfall, that. So he was piloting a mech. What the fuck? When it comes to sources after my vivisection, I was in with paralyzed arm, a significant chunk of my cranium missing. The hole was sealed with a plate. Lord Inquisitor took me out of the guard. He had me remove the augments installed in psychos when there comes sanctions, so also an eye and gain some nerve damage. Xavier didn't care that was the main freak. He needed me for my sorcery, nothing more, but I decided it would be more useful if I could start to look more human again. And my eyeball took the longest, even the nerve connections took less effort. Years went by before I managed to eliminate all the visual aberrations I could see. Oof. I'll be do me stable enough to keep me a sanctioned psyker. Because of what you are. My psychic has verified my existence as an anathema. I can only be excused by my usefulness up until the point I turn into a mutant or porous warp. I imagine no illusions. The future that waits any sorcerer. It was with... Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Alright. Okay. He's been through some shit. He has been through some shit. Wow. I feel like every single companion we have... You know what? I get the Warhammers are sad thing now. Every single companion we have is horrifically mutilated. Just been through the worst. Just awful shit. Okay, so we want to pick up... What does we want to pick up? Pick up... So it's a common talent we can get. So basically, psychic stuff. We could take Edge of Dawn. That's really good. We could also take... I think any of these are any good, really. Increases damage, they suffer more. Is healed or heals an ally, does more. I don't really do that, though. We can up the Medicae more. Critical hit chance increases by 1% each time it deals damage. Psychic power used by the Psycho deals damage. Random enemy within 2 cells also suffers damage. When you use Psychic power, all enemies adjacent to the Psycho suffer bonus damage. Also, when it suffers damage from burning, bleeding, or melee attacks. And that's really good. Get Backdraft. Then in terms of spells, there's very, very good things we can get. So... if we picked up Shield of the Emperor, we could eventually pick up Hammer of the Emperor to basically make people's attacks deal a ton more damage. What I think we're going to do instead... I don't think any of these are worth it. I want to pick up Firestorm. Just make him like a nuke, right? That's... so we could either pick up Firestorm and make him into just like a giant nuke, essentially. That's one option. We could just take like Burning Blood. And basically just like damage people nearby. I like the idea of him just being able to do like big nuke damage, essentially. Because the other option is we take Shield the Emperor to basically make people super tanky. And then we can have people do, like, bonus damage on the next attack. Next time they deal damage increase. Oh, Shield the Emperor is so good, though, actually. That's a lot of tankiness. That's a lot of tankiness. Maybe we'll pick up Firestorm later. I'll pick up, which one? Crit chance increased by 1% each time they deal damage by any means, right? Burning Blood. When I use a psychic power, all enemies adjacent suffer damage. That's really good. And we'll take Shield the Emperor, and then we'll up the Medicae. Nice. And now we can give him additional stuff. So... right now, so this increases Veil Degradation by 6. It deals bonus damage on area attacks versus the Ancient Force Sword, which suffers energy, fire, warp damage sword absorbs part of the damage, reducing by 6% and gains bonus arm penetration. So... do that, I think. I think that's the best. I think so? Unless I'm crazy? Am I crazy? Am I nuts? Am I a psycho? Maybe. Who knows? Not me. I don't know anything. Don't ask me questions because I'm stupid. Base armor plus 3%, plus 10. I mean, this is just better than... Xeno chestplate is just better than what he was using. Then, in terms of this stuff, I feel like there was something here that was, like, really good for him. I don't remember what it is. What was it? What was... Oh, yeah, there was some, like, really good stuff down here. After a psychic phenomenon, it suffers 10 wounds and gains that. Is a minor psychic power. All allies affected by this power gain 1 stack of thick luck. Is that really good? Is that good? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Wait, where is this? Do I have this? Oh, we don't have that quite yet. Yes, that's right. We don't have the Warp Surge Brute yet. Yes, that is the really good one, though. Yeah. That is the crazy good one. Always crazy, boss? Well, you don't have to say that. That's just mean. But, like, what did I do? What the helly? What the helly, bruh? The fuck? That's sad. Why would you say that to me? Do you want me to be sad? Is that it? Is that what you want, Kiwi? You want me to cry? Is that it? Want me to cry? Hmm? Is that it? Is that what you're looking for? Because I won't, bitch. But it's good to know where you stand. It's good to know what kind of person you are. It's good to know. Okay. So, if we go any further, we're essentially going to go into the end game of Act 3, right? Because we're about to escape Comera. We're basically going to kill the last couple of people and escape Comera, which is going to be the end of Act 3. I want to do that next stream, because I imagine that will be a big thing, and we can kind of explore Act 4 and not feel super rushed about everything. So, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say PogChamp, PogChamp, Poggers Champers, which means in Nick's language, I'm sorry I have to go, which is depresso and sad, but it also is what it is, and I can't really do too much about it. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday. Either for Rogue Trader. I kind of want to do Rogue Trader on Monday instead of Resident Evil. I know technically it's like it's a Resi day, but you know, I want to finish Act 3. I know people hate this game, but I want to finish Act 3. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna finish Act 3 on Monday, and then we can do Resi on Tuesday. So, I'll be back here then. For now, stay bitchin'. There will be more uploads tomorrow on the old YouTube and the old TikTok and all of those places where I upload content. But for now, have a great one. If you are watching here for the first stream, you're not a follower yet, do hit a follow. I stream fairly often. And wow, okay, Kiwi, you fucker. I see how it is. I was gonna say have a good one, but no, everyone else but Kiwi. All of the new people except Kiwi. If you're a new person and you're one of the million new followers, nice. Have a great one. Love you. Kiwi, fuck you, and I hope a brick falls on you. In Minecraft. And we